I can't even hear anything because it's a visor.
Yeah, that's right. Unfortunately, you will not be able to. Yeah.
Wait, I'm playing Stray Cat. I don't even need to have her. Oh wait, no, I do.
Unless...
Oh.
Oh no. No, never mind. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Anyway.
What?
No, no.
Couldn't I just Stray Cat and like just shield through this whole maze? Like the one where you have to, where it stops and you have to go up really quickly.
Actually, you don't even
Stray
need
Cat.
Stray Cat. Any burst works.
A Stray Cat
Wait, not
actually is the opposite of what you want. The Stray Cat doesn't give you... Oh, wait, no.
Beat down is what you mean.
Oh my gosh, what am I
Beat
thinking
down
of?
stops
Stray...
the shield.
Yes. Stray Cat, but also the other one. Or any bus. Any bus.
Yes.
You can just activate any bus at the start of it, and then it will just, like, get rid of the maze.
Oh, true. Yeah, any burst.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need a burst.
So I actually have all of these, all the overloads that I've unlocked, have a pass now on Haku's.
Wait,
Cool.
And then all of
Yoshi.
the ones here except Lure, because of course I don't have the Lure.
Of course, yeah. Yoshi,
Hmm?
did I see AA on Multifex Easy?
Yeah, I haven't like upscored it yet. I should do that at some point, but I haven't done it yet.
The starts turned reverse.
Double
Isn't
A,
that,
double A, double A.
Why does a
Hey.
burst last so long on this song? It's so funny.
I
yeah.
could try this. Hello, Shots. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Okay.
Hello, shots
If that-
to die for.
If that one please for me, I haven't cleared this before. I was gonna get an S, but I missed one.
Uh,
Oh well.
Considering, like, I'm considering asking my parents if I could get one of the club passes. Hopefully more than one club pass, because I feel like I've been missing out on quite a bit of the songs. They seem really fun, but
Oh right, yeah. Do they end up cheaper after the
I don't remember.
Oh well.
there's 4 of them. Oh my gosh. This really just feels like... This seems more like a bullet hell than anything.
Oh,
Art has like the craziest John Marco. Is this black art or nuclear drip?
Nuclear drip.
Nuclear.
Oh my god. I can't tell with the art. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh. Shots to Die For asked why is the game audio quiet?
Oh, is it? Okay, sorry. That's my bad then. I'll turn it up.
All I see are giant circles and quadrilaterals.
If I didn't burst early by accident, I think I would have had it. I think I had. The TP!
Oh.
The TP!
Oh my god.
Oh.
That is, how did you survive with it's nuclear drip? Okay, makes sense.
Because SHP and basically revive. It's the
Oh
most
my
HP you can
God.
get out of any character. Okay, let me turn up game audio. Apologies for that being a bit quiet. Let me know how this
Does
is.
Silent Room do any songs in OG Noise?
I don't think so. I don't
I
recall.
swear. Maybe I'll look up Insomnia.
Nah, that was me tomorrow.
Oh
Pretty
right,
sure.
yeah.
Oh wait, it's
Yes.
Grace Cat.
Who is?
Well, that's 2D4. I just joined.
Oh, are you
Just joined the
Grace
server.
Cat in chat? Oh, I'm dropping. This part is just like.
Oh my gosh. That looks painful. I'm not very good with one hand. Like I'm not good with two-hand crossovers. Just watching you use a burst twice is funny. You just burst and then you burst again.
Yeah, it's so that it doesn't do the HP drain. Okay,
But
let's try that
you get the
again.
bonus of you just get the bonus of having I lost my words. You just get the bonus of oh yeah, you just get the bonus of removing the bullets a second time.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh wait, oh, uh, oh wait, I forgot you can just. I was just like, uh-oh, because you were low on HP, and I'm just like, and then I see you burst, and it's just like, oh wait, yeah, I forgot that this burst restores HP.
Yeah, that's the way. Oh my
Use the
gosh.
E kanji. How do I respond to that?
Get real.
Get real. Honto.
本当になる
Just put that kanji and I'll be like, Imi wa nan desu ka? What is the meaning?
I was wondering if Emi meant something like that, because
Oh, I think
I
my
guess in
cord
Korean,
disconnected or something
Emi
because I
I guess
can't hear the
Emi
game audio.
sounds similar to Eimi.
Does that mean
Amy.
like meaning?
Hold on a minute,
Yeah,
friends. The game audio cut out.
in Korean.
That's weird.
That's interesting.
It seems to have cut out on here as well. Hold on. What happened?
Weird.
I'll just try and plug and replug. No luck. I'll check if it's plugged in properly in the PC. Ah, okay, so the thing crashed. Give me a moment then. That's my like audio configuration program. Where are you? End process. Open up again, and then hopefully we'll be able to hear these guys as well. Load settings, load mobile setup. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that all works. And let me know if it does not.
So funny. There's no like different words for January and February. It's just 1 month, 2 month.
That's the Japanese way.
So simple, yet refined. And then they have like 20 different verb conjugations. And like,
They all make sense.
they, they do. Don't get me wrong. But all I'm saying, kiru and kiru, two different, completely different things. I'm gonna say okay des to him. That'll be good. Actually, no, I shouldn't. I should say naruhodo.
Oh, this is rough.
Oh yeah, by the way, Tanner, I guess I'm just I was asking why it was so hard. It's specifically like I feel like the hard and according to a few of the other players, the overload chart as
Oh.
well. Oh my gosh.
Oh, not good. I gotta get that start down as well.
Ouch.
Oh no, I forgot. What is this verb? Kiku can mean ask. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But how do I use it to mean ask? Is it? Let's see.
And what is, in your opinion, the hardest song currently in NOISZ STDRLIVHT?
Well, the hardest song I've played is the one with the not the one with the crab. Damn it, the red one. I swear Yoshi knows it. The red one. Yes. I can't do it. It's too difficult. I can't do the normal. Oh, okay. So it's ni kite, ni kiku. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
I forget if multifacts was hard. I only remember Harajuku because it has the funny thing, the hold. Ni.
Oh, so close. Okay, we're really close to verse 4 now. Ah, we just need to do slightly better at the start of verse 3.
Oh wait, no, it's Tokiku, because it's a quotation.
Yes, that's right, actually. I remember that.
Wow. Sono toki ga ito.
Try again.
Kikimasu. Oh god, I don't know how to speak this language.
Don't worry, neither
That's-
do I.
It's good because I'm not speaking it, I'm just writing it down. Unfortunately, that's even worse. Well, in that case...
Oh my gosh.
We've got,
Uh-huh.
what is it? Late January, early February is the time frame. Because they want... He asked for a, like, month's notice, essentially.
Gotcha.
So I will ask now that we have, like... I mean, like, literally just having a day is better than nothing. Not a day, but like a... It's only on Saturdays after 5.
Yep.
After
Very specific.
a month from now. Okay. The... So we're thinking... Okay.
Alex, stop. Oh. It homes in on you.
I don't understand how you can do that, what is it, that pattern. It's, even on the normal and on the easy, actually, I don't understand it.
Which pattern?
I can't do it.
The-
I'm getting hit every time.
Yeah, but like at the end though, you're getting like the, like spin around. Nuclear Drip must be insane.
It's so good.
Such a funny name as well.
It is. Ugh.
Nuclear Drip.
I need to be able to do that that pattern at during the first part of the verse though, because otherwise I can't. The second part's actually not too bad. The notes are just a hold and a up swipe, so I just like spin in circles actually, and then the you can just
I think
dash
maybe the trick
through the bullets.
Maybe the trick to spinning circle is actually to start on, I guess, the bottom right, because it seems to rotate counterclockwise.
Maybe.
So then you wouldn't have to try it to dash when you run out of space to dodge.
Ah,
You
start
wouldn't
lower
run out of
down.
space to dodge. Like, start lower down, but also like on the right.
Okay. Right.
Because that way you can continue spiraling.
Yeah, that would be optimal.
Is it just me, or does the screen share get really laggy during this, like during like the bullet heavy parts?
Oh, I wouldn't be too surprised then.
Yeah, I think it's just a visor
Streaming.
and compression. Yeah, it should be fine on Twitch. Actually, Twitch is also visor, isn't it?
I don't know if it's visor or if it's Discord because I'm not like looking actively at it. But
Oh, true. Oh well.
oh, I was gonna bust right then.
Oops.
Oh, also because it's on low quality on Discord, isn't it? Oops, let me turn that back up because
Yes.
I did that earlier because we were playing Portal, but I think it's okay now. So I'm just turning
It's been fine now. I just
yeah, okay.
it's probably because there's like more stops on the thing.
We'll see.
We have a replay button. I struggle with 2-finger crossovers, and yet you have to do 3-finger crossholds, and it's just
Yeah,
frustrating.
it's so awkward. Oh gosh, I almost made it through without having to pass through that, which would be exciting, but also it's not necessary, so I don't need to stress too much about it.
The retry button just slides into view.
It's very useful.
Yeah, just to find. I think it's kind of just funny how it just slides though. It's like, oh, I'm here.
Yes.
Trying to at least get an S on chapter 5.1. I'm currently struggling to get even one verse star.
Oh shit! What version? I'm not gonna ask him that because that's stupid. I'll just look. What did we do last time?
Okay. Ah, that was... I should just bust that last one, to be honest.
I bursted, and then my burst ended right as I was about to take a hit.
Oh, man.
Do you remember which
I-
version we used? I can't even remember.
Hmm.
Was it Champions or was it PPT2?
What's this one?
The tournament.
I don't remember, actually. Oh, we did, like, mixed verse at some point, right? With, like, Tetris as an
Yeah.
option, so I think it must be PT2.
That's right. I remember watching people get absolutely thrashed in Tetris as well.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this is totally doable though.
At 90 TP is tough. Oh my gosh. I'm struggling.
This game looks pretty difficult.
Starlight is a difficult game.
Bullet hell doesn't look that hard to avoid. Then all those like, they're not even all swipes either, which is a hard bit.
Oh, this game has really just become a true hybrid of bullet hell and rhythm game. Where before it was either mainly bullet hell or mainly rhythm game based off of the verse, song, and other things. It's really just become a hybrid where you at times need to dodge bullets and hit notes at the same time.
Isn't that like every overload chart though? Because they just get crazy.
Yeah.
And quite a lot of hard charts as well.
I think the harder charts are where they actually like are able to put most of the
They rotate.
yeah.
I'm wondering if you need to go into those little things.
Circles? No, they hurt you.
No, don't go into the bullets. I mean, like, into the little safe spots between the bullets.
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
You start inside the flower. You can't start inside the flower. The flower like closes in around you.
Well, it actually opens around, I believe.
Oh, so close. Okay. Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. because that was the last little bit, and then it was next verse. And then we'll see how verse 4 feels. But
I'd say go on practice mode, but
So usually the best experience. I feel like usually the best. I can speak. I promise. Usually, the best experience for something new is when you do it like in the actual thing. Unless if you're paying coins to do it, then I would understand why you would like if you're like doing some. If it costs like an in-game currency to try, I would understand why you would want to practice first.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so I will be just a minute.
Okay. This part just seems evil.
it is.
I've been a flower. Oh wait.
Oh, I was about to. Ah, I have to do it right as the flowers are coming on, because otherwise, if I do it when the flower comes on, I'm when you're trying to get two fingers on the screen at once, one of them might go towards a bullet, and then you're like, boo. Okay, try again.
Oh, relatable. Oh, I think my replies are like quite a bit delayed.
Do you think so?
Yeah, at times. Okay, so for nuclear drift, I was trying to do the one of the damage challenges, and I was just like, oh, because I don't real since I've already gotten the damage needed, I could just burst twice and not lose HP.
Yeah, it's
And then
great.
I tried to burst, like because I was low on HP, I tried to burst, and then I forgot that I accidentally touched with my pointer finger first, the one that I usually use to activate the burst.
Ah, no.
So then the character zipped right into the maze bullet.
Unfortunate.
Oh gosh.
Oh, gee, this is...
Oh gosh, you actually have to play this section.
Okay.
I'm gonna try leave and rejoin the try and leave and rejoin the VC to see if that ends up helping.
Oh, the flower doesn't go away with the burst. That's the problem.
Yeah, usually the bullets that don't disappear with the burst also don't disappear. No, the bullets that don't disappear when you get hit also don't disappear with burst.
I didn't notice that it was doing that before.
Oh,
Oh, that's so evil. Okay, so you can't even burst out of there. Oh, gosh. I guess he burst for that slight bit of invincibility, go to the top, and then just wait there, and then dash back, and it'll essentially do the same thing. But it's just like, that's so harsh.
Oh my gosh, guys. The stars turned rebirth. Bow, bow, ba, down, bow, bow, ba, down, bow. The stars turned revenge.
I was actually thinking of saying that. The no-hit noises sure can be noisy at times.
I feel like my age is half. I should be this excited for Christmas.
Oops, I didn't mean to. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Whoops.
No, your burst.
It's okay. Hittery is so good anyway.
Oh, gee. Okay, I just have to do this perfectly. So simple. Just win.
Yeah. How have you not done that before? It's honest. Oh my god.
Ah!
Wow.
You just need to not take any damage now. You have to hit the triple.
Real.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
You did not hit the up swipe.
That's okay.
Is it called a swipe?
Yeah.
It's hold, swipe, up swipe, and slash, right?
Slash, that's right. Yeah.
Slash is the one in the, I guess, bullet hell section.
Yeah, that's right.
What's next? Swipe slashes?
Oh, don't give them
You
ideas.
have to swipe. Like it appears in both the column and the bullet hell section, and you have to move in the same direction. Otherwise, you take note damage. Miss the note damage.
What if there were bullets that healed you? What if there were green bullets and they healed you? What if there were blue bullets and you had to stop? What if there were orange bullets and you had to go because, you know, like the blue stop sign?
Yeah, blue stop sign and orange go sign.
Yep. I love the go sign.
I think I've gotten so good at like verse 1 that I can like bring the burst into verse 2, which lets me like burst at the start of the verse, which means that I don't have to worry about taking a bullet here, which is very nice. It gives me my HP to work with.
Oh.
And then I lose it all. Come on. Let's do better.
You got 3 hits to work with the game. No.
No, you thought you had a life? No, you don't.
Now back to verse 1 to try again.
This is so tragic.
Works with C tech be like, say goodbye to your verse star.
The tech be like, you want half of those sparks to be like errors instead, because they are.
Leaving and joining the VC did not help with like issues.
Ah.
Yeah. What's going on?
I tried to burst! It's so hard.
I think you didn't even die to the slash note. I think you just died to the sheer amount of notes that were coming along.
Yeah, I thought I busted by then, so that like I wouldn't be taking those hits. That's okay.
I feel like my voice is swinging rhythms. A lot of these charts look hard but fun. I also have no idea how you're meant to play on and on overload.
Oh, you don't.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Boom. Explosion.
So yeah, I only take 1 bullet here instead of 2 there, which is good.
And slight damage from Hitori Burst.
Oh yeah, the little bit. Which is definitely like much better than the bullet hit.
Wait, what? No way. Sorry, I went down the Tetris Wiki rabbit hole. Did you know that Tetris Worlds is the only Tetris game where if you clear garbage, it doesn't send lines back? Like, for instance, if you got like a Tetris worth of like garbage in a perfect column, if you cleared that, it wouldn't send garbage back.
Oh.
I meant like this. I guess like what I thought you were supposed to do was go into the small pedals.
Okay. Much better.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
This part looks really hot. Like, I guess like, are you supposed to dodge for a bit and then, I guess, go back?
Dashing's the best way for sure. I don't know if you're meant to dash, but like they made it like not impossible to dash. Oh my gosh, so close. Okay. I keep getting so close. I keep doing it.
God.
This is so
Up
hard.
swipes. I feel like you're dying to the up swipes more than you are to the bullets.
I think because I have to focus on both at the same time, I either take an extra damage that I wouldn't take if I wasn't focusing on the up swipes. So it's just a combination. Otherwise, if it was just the up swipes, fine. If it was just the bullets, fine.
bullet hell plus rhythm game is one of those things where it's just like easy to like can be pretty easy to do like by themselves, but once you combine them together, you really just get rhythm game bullet hell.
Yeah.
Although there's like stars in the sky.
Aw, I was like so close to not getting you hit. I think I can do it if I.
You got hit by one of the tiny rectangles.
Yeah. If I can manage to like not get hit there, then I'd save myself even more HP.
That giant circle attacks you, and it targets.
It's very mean. Okay.
I wonder how you're intended to beat that part.
Just like find good ways through.
Like I guess like what I thought is that the intended solution is to go into the small petals that it creates.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh,
Oh.
go Yoshi. Go.
Oh!
Oh.
The final stretch.
What the heck is going there? Okay.
Oh, those are giant spheres. Those are giant spheres.
Megasphere.
No, it's the giant laser.
Oh.
my god!
Oh my god.
What
No way.
Again!
Because I
What
didn't
the
expect a
actual-
quads at the end. I didn't think there would be quads, so I was like, oh, and then I missed like 6 of those notes.
You did. Oh my god.
Wait, I'm sorry, is that 65.6 TP?
That's such a dumb. Oh, I love that.
How do you get 65 TP and still pass?
Well, that's just what high attack and high HP does.
Oh, not even high attack
a-
though, just high HP.
This is high HP.
Yeah. The damage is still funny though, 382% for a 65 TP.
Yeah,
Yes, the damage makes it
382.
look really goofy.
Imagine outperforming someone who just person who like grinded hard to get a 100 in TP with SS attack. Meanwhile, nuclear drip.
Yeah. Oh,
Nuclear
okay.
drip be like, hey,
How many things do we get? We get 2 of each gem. That's so good. The TP up bonus is pathetic, but it's just it's whatever. It's great. It's good enough. Oh my gosh.
I don't get to see it.
Oh, hold on a minute. Yeah, just 1 second. There we go. Now you guys can see. See, look at
Yay.
this. Look at that. The TP up is so tiny for an overload clear.
TP up bonus plus 27. Wow.
Okay, I cleared. Yes! I think that means that I've cleared all the 11s now? Because I think this was the only 11 that was... Oh, I haven't actually done this though. I haven't done upload. Which is a 10, but I need to unlock the overload. But hold on, let's check her out. So this one's 13, that one's 12, doesn't
11.
count. Okay, and then here I believe it's
Upload your
like
mind, download my soul.
13, 13. And then are
Why
there
does Grace
11s?
have two 13s?
Because yes. Oh, I still
Does
need to
never
do
get a 13.
input. That's another 11 I haven't done yet. And I
Oh,
think I can
and
do
Ghost
it.
of the Tape. And
Because
TGOTT.
CGOTT.
Ghost of the Tape.
Oh, that's right. That's what the yeah. I just call it Ghost because right. I need to unlock that. Okay, so I've got 3 more charts and then I'll have all the 11s done again. I mean 2 11s and 1 10, but like up to 11s done again if I can get those done. But I'm gonna go ahead and respec because when we're doing like the heart folder, we can actually just we don't need the power bonus, which is nice. Which means I can put stuff into tech, so I don't have to have like this garbage tech.
Also, respecking is super cheap.
Yeah, it's so good. I'm so thankful. And then we want tech B.
Yeah, you want B-Tech because, well, that allows you to get sparked.
It means, I mean, it's not even just that. It's just I can hit more notes because otherwise there's too many errors. Like I don't care if it sparks or what, but like just less errors is good.
Right.
Oh, no. Because if you want to, like, for example, if you want to full clear a song.
Oh yeah, but
They haven't
definitely not
full
with this
cleared
style. I'm not full clearing with like with doing upload. Not at all.
Download your mind up. Wait, no.
I mean, no, this is input.
Upload your
Sorry.
mind, download my soul.
Yeah, this is input.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Input this
like
to your spine. Whoa. Oh gosh. Oh
Yeah, this is why I
gosh.
need B tech.
Hey,
hey, I know this is a bad time, but do I keep mirror?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah,
as
yeah.
long as you have
As long as you
mirror.
had it before it gets replaced,
Okay.
then you will keep
So
it.
no matter what, even if okay, cool. Because
So
I
I
yeah,
need-
because I bought Club Pass.
Yep, you're good.
So I need to
Cool.
get the beatdown event pass before
Yes.
Yeah.
before
the
that.
31st.
It'll be the first in our time zone, yes. Because it's the 30th in the devs time zone.
Oh, so I guess I have until January 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, I forgot
for
they
sure,
have.
though.
It's a winter sale. Cool.
One thing for sure though, I am 100% getting the Adobe event pass.
Oh, I still haven't
Oh
played
right,
it yet.
yeah.
This is just light my way Kunai laser but more chill.
But more doable, yeah.
But actually possible to FC. Without needing like
Oh,
big
this thing is so hard. This part is... I cannot do verse 2 of this song. There are so many notes. There are so many,
error.
and I can't do them. I just cannot read them. That's the problem here.
You have to hit like 4 notes. Isn't it 4 notes in one beat, or is it fast enough where it's only half the 1 note every beat? No, 2 notes every beat.
What was
So
that?
I know you're hitting at least 2 notes a beat.
I don't even know. It's just a lot. That's all I know. I'm just like, it's a lot of notes. Yeah, it's and it's like I can't do it. I can't.
You have to hit like I'm pretty sure you actually have to hit like 4 notes every beat.
That sounds
On real
reasonable,
parts.
yeah. Alright,
Input this to your spine, just be like jacks.
Yeah.
Period.
How
You have to do 2 jacks at once.
I don't wanna do them. I just wanna play the video game. What is it that I still need to unlock the overload for? No, I need to do
wait.
it with that.
Wasn't it in the Sarah folder?
Yes. Oh, diagram. No.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Wait, what? Zero Ranger has a demo now?
Oh, cool. Also, just spoiler warning. Tanner, I'll do upload Sarah folder.
Okay. Go on. There you go.
Thank you. I mean, not thank you, but like, yeah, good. I guess
know
it's good for you.
Don't worry.
Thank you for not spoiling yourself about NOISZ STDRLIVHT.
Actually, should I use that or should I use Blackheart? I don't know. Let's try Blackheart and see how we go. I think this is more optimal for. Wait, which stars do I already have? Which one do I need? So I need 2 and 4. Okay, so I don't care if I get hit 1 and 3.
Unless if you get hit enough to the point where you end up just not reaching the 90 TP that you need.
Oh, I mean, I doubt it'd be that much. It shouldn't be that big of an issue.
True. Most hearts aren't really that bullet heavy.
Except for
Clash of Twilight lure.
yeah.
Seriously.
Whoops.
So over golden first error.
Yeah. I love this. It's so chill. What a nice part of the song.
Hey, have you ever just wanted to stand in one place for like a good 20 seconds of a song?
It's so good.
Oh gosh, the screen share lagged for me. So suddenly the lasers just suddenly appeared and you suddenly teleported up on my screen.
Oh hey, there's a new character in Crypt.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Like they added the Switch exclusive.
They added the Switch one. Yeah, that's so cool.
Oh, the Burst Star.
Wow, not even burst requirement. Nice. That's a really clean burst too. Okay, I just need to make sure I can get the burst 4-star, and then we're clear. Otherwise, we'll just get next run.
Also, make sure that you don't accidentally die to your burst.
Oh, I mean, we'll be fine. Again, we got the star, so if we need to play safety next time and to get the burst 4-star, that's fine too.
Funny damage is funny.
You know, it works out.
I noticed that all stage styles have high tech and somewhat high HP.
That's fine, we got it. Yeah, I think they're built for like letting you live in the story, which is nice. I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Except for those times where it actually has you play as the casual styles.
Yeah, but that's not
I think there's like a few. There's like a couple.
Just
where
a couple.
You do that.
but usually the game is pretty nice about it.
I learned that I struggle to full clear hearts.
This is like a general thing.
In general, yeah. But because I realized that most of my overload unlocks are S's and not S pluses.
There one else?
Huh?
I have no idea what you said because I didn't catch it. What did you say?
I noticed that most of my full clear, most of my overload unlocks are S's and not S pluses. Or
Oh
better.
yeah, totally. No, it's. I'm so glad it's just S. It's quite kind.
You have to full clear the actual song in one go. I'm glad that it's not like SS or something.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I actually got to see the lasers come up this time. Just realized you've gotten gold stars, gold verse stars on it. All verses except yes, English. All verses except for now.
Yeah.
So I guess if you happen to get a gold verse star on, if you happen to get a gold verse star on verse 4, then you could just go. I guess you could just go for the SS.
Oh, I'd have to full kill the song though.
Just don't get hit or miss a note.
But I already missed a note. Or like got a hit or something.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
mean,
What
like-
happened to this one?
Have you ever wanted to go in to have to move left and right while also moving left and right on the touch screen because video game?
Ooty. I'm so glad I've already full cleared this boss somehow because that part's really hard.
I'm wondering if you had higher tech.
I might have been with stage Sarah maybe, so that would explain things.
I also learned how overpowered SS tech is.
It's so good.
I barely ever get errors unless if I completely miss a note.
Yeah, essentially that's the way.
Yoshi putting himself at 1 HP, just be like, I have to SS or I die.
That's fine. I get to take a hit and then I can burst and then I can take another hit.
I love Dragon Maiden. It is literally the best. Like I wish I was joking. And like they didn't buff the recharge, but they just made it easier to tell.
Yeah. Yo.
I think that's it.
Nice! That was really clean.
How did you manage to clear verse 2 and 4, not 1 and 3 this time?
Yeah, right? That's really funny. Okay. Look at that. Oh, this is so good.
Before 10 volt Then Gold Star versus 1 and 3, but not 2 and 4.
Yeah.
Now, and Gold Star versus 2 and 4, but not 1 and 3.
It's very goofy like that. Okay, this is proving to be a very successful session so far on Blacknet.
Hey, do you want to challenge overload, upload your mind, download my soul?
Yeah.
With FHP.
No!
Why not?
Always wait for the person to finish their sentence before you answer. Okay. Oh, dang it. Maybe I shouldn't have respected nuclear trip. Ah, gross. Now I have AHP. Well, let's try it with, like, just Grey stage style, because that might be good enough.
Ash.
But if we need to, then we'll respec. Alright. Let's see. Oh, we have
You only
SHP.
have SHP
Oh, well.
instead of SS.
That's fine. Ooh, cross hand.
Whoa. When the hands cross,
Ooh, hi, this is...
that's a lot more dense.
Yeah. Aw, that's okay.
Tap. So,
Oh,
Not good.
hi! This is completely different.
whoa.
Oh! Okay, I can't say this out loud. I get why.
No.
I get why it's happening. Oh, that's so cool. Ooh, they make you. Okay, I can't say that out loud either. Okay, they actually make you move in the overload, which is smart. Oh, hi!
Ew. Whoa. I moved up a lot quicker than I thought. Now I can squeeze for thank you for
Oh my gosh. There's a lot of notes here.
your wow.
Oh my gosh.
First it was dense bullet hells. Now it's first it was dense bullet hell patterns. Now it's dense note patterns.
Yeah, this is, quite a lot. Okay, hello.
And
Oh, this
it's
is
a 10.
still chill. That's fine. If it doesn't get too much harder, then I can see it being a 10, for sure.
I don't feel like. Oh wait. I don't feel like. I feel like Be Right There's a lot easier though. So either Be Right There would have to drop down a difficulty. Like they feel like.
I don't know, this
very
whole section
different.
is pretty chill right now, though. Oh yeah, I think in general, Be Right There is definitely the one that, like, is going to get re-rated.
Maybe
Oh, there's a lot of notes
Definitely
here.
add-
Hi.
this feels a lot easier than. Input this to your spine though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you have to hit notes on both sides.
Oh, dang, I was actually had max HP during that whole time. I think I've seen. Oh, what is going on there?
Ooh. Oh
That's
gosh,
lovely.
there's small jacks.
Oh, what is this? Oh, what was that? That was cruel. I didn't like that.
This part's still pretty chill. You don't have you don't, you still don't have to move much. Oh,
Please be kind. Oh!
oh,
Oh, close.
Oh!
Close. Okay, this is doable then. This is doable.
64 errors.
Well, 86 TP is a lot better. It's an improvement. Close. Hello, Stella. Yes, the 16. Is it 32nd? Are they actually 32nd notes? No wonder. Okay, that makes a ton of sense. Okay, nice.
Oh, 30
Let's go to
seconds. God damn.
this.
I like those. I don't know why, but I can do like, I can do certain things, but not others.
Okay. Good vibes only.
Hello.
There's a fair amount of this
Oh, yeah.
which only requires 2 fingers though. I think that's why like it's only a 10.
That
There's a
would
few
make
bits that
sense.
need like more than 2, but a lot of this is very doable with 2 fingers.
kind of like, oh yeah, I think the right there has a lot of those as well. Where even though it would seem pretty hard with only 2 fingers, it's definitely possible.
Ooh, close. Yeah, wow. That first verse was so good. Where's the gold?
You're at the end of the song. Single error. High error.
Okay.
This definitely does, like, verse 2 so far definitely does seem thumbable.
That's not thumbsable.
That part is definitely not thumbable. Last time I checked, you don't have 3 thumbs.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's okay.
No
I think
problem,
verse
no
2 is the
revive.
one that needs the revive. But it just means I have to play verse 4 very well. Oh, not very well even. Like I still played it kind of bad, but I still got away with it. So
almost. Almost got away with it.
4 notes? If I'm 4 fingers needed? No, just have high tech, guys. You only need 3 fingers.
No, you don't even need 3 fingers, you just need 2. And a bit of
I
and
think it would drop your
sacrifice.
hold. Because the holds are very, like...
It's simple. You pause, tap both, and then unpause. Like while it's unpausing, you just tap them,
So
and then you
simple.
go back to your holds. Smiley face. I learned that it's possible to actually do crossovers by doing crossovers. New tech. You do the crossovers by crossing your hands.
Okay. Okay, that part is making more sense to me now.
30 seconds.
I believe.
It seems to be, um, left, mid, left, right, mid, right. In that order. Over the span of 1/8 of a beat.
Hey, good stuff.
That really didn't seem that bad.
Yeah, no, this is definitely a 10. It's very doable. It's not actually like awfully terrible. I did need revive in verse 2, but otherwise 87.75 TP, like that's pretty decent. Nice, I'll take it. Doodles, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome on in, hope you're doing well. Alright, let's upload this one too. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Light My Way Hard remix. Wow.
It's hard, isn't it?
Wow.
What does the
So it's
Liquid
like
remix?
it's very not bullet heavy. It's very I can't even pass verse 1. I'm gonna do Saf hard. I'll definitely do that easy first row.
Yes. So simple.
Actually, I think I'm gonna try input normal.
Oh, that's pretty nice. Input normal? Yeah, that should be. I think input normal's alright.
I just do it. I think I did it on easy because my thing was like, bleh.
I wanna see
What's that?
on and on. I wanna see on and on overload.
On overload? I'll come back to that in a little bit then. I'm just gonna double check what I don't have unlocked and what I don't have cleared. I guess I don't need to worry about those. And then Grace's is just 13. So.
You
Yeah, so all I have
thought you only
left
had
are
heart.
Ghost and Input. And Input's probably gonna be the hardest 11 for me.
Trilling.
I think it might actually be like the hardest 11. Although, I said the same about Light My Way Remix. The thing is, now Light My Way Remix seems doable enough, but Input doesn't. So I don't know if it's a matter of like, maybe Input is 11 because it's a shorter song. Because it seems like the notes are even more dense than Light My Way Remix. But I did learn to do Light My Way Remix notes. And if I can do that, then maybe I can learn Input notes too. It's going to be like my gateway to being able to do like lots and lots of notes. And then I can move on to the 12s that have lots of notes as well. Maybe. By the way, friends,
Yeah,
I'm
good
still
luck
doing
with
this handheld. that's my
managed
favorite thing. It's really janky, but all of this has been handheld.
I've managed to beat Light My Way overload without revive, but I can't beat on and on for some reason.
Yeah, on and on is hard here. I'll jump into on and on because it is H hard.
On and on and on.
Where is it? There it is. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. It's been a while since, so I might like fail as well. But
I forget how crazy input is.
I don't
can do
understand
verse
what
one
those
just fine.
slashes are doing.
Oh wait. For on and on.
Yeah,
It's for the first one it's opposite of where you tap, middle, and then the other way around.
it's opposite. That's why it always feels like so weird to me.
Wait, I'm just curious. Are those slashes, all those sets of triple slashes, like offbeats?
Nah, they're like on the bam, 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 bam.
So I've just been mistiming it this entire time.
Ah,
I've been going offbeats, and I was just like, but then like I was just assuming that I was going like I was leaving too early, so then I leave a bit later, but then it ends up not reading the last one.
Yeah.
So then
yeah.
I'm just like,
Oh wow. I got a double A.
Nice. Good
Wow.
stuff.
That's not
you
bad.
got ah instead of ah.
Yep. That's Sumire on level 41.
Nice.
Got the worst
And
one
then
out
there's
of the way.
this
I'm gonna be
dumb
completely
thing, and
honest.
I'm like,
Yeah, I don't understand. Like that's the part that keeps on killing me because it just brings me too low that I can't.
oh, there's the double SHP perk. And a.
Is that like the hardest part of it though?
I don't remember. I think I needed I need to get through 2 without revive because I also needed revive in verse 4. So
That would make sense because I'm pretty sure it has a similar part, which is like, boom, doom, boom, 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 boom.
Hold on, I gotta grab dinner. So I will be just a minute.
and those bullets stay there, so you actually have to like have a finger on it, and you can't just like dash back and be happy.
You're hitting like double notes and they aren't even dealing 1%.
Yeah, because this is where
Oh,
the
I
damage
see.
comes in.
Triples. Oh gosh, you have to do triples and slashes.
Yeah.
I was trying to do with Sarah.
Yeah.
I am now questioning if I can even beat it with Sarah if you're struggling to beat it with Grace.
Yeah, I would.
You
I
had
would
to use
recommend.
the revive.
Yeah, as I said.
So in other words, I'm either gonna have to be more efficient, or I'm
Oh,
gonna have to
upscore.
find a way to beat this without, or I'm gonna have to back out and use Grace.
Yeah, it's real hard. Otherwise, like you saw, if I didn't survive verse 2, which I like, that was on that double SHP perk where it sits at 1 HP for that last hit. If I hadn't been able to do that, then I would have been out. Like, I wouldn't have gone through verse 4. But we came out with an upscore. Because you can see by the damage percent, like, where I'm doing well, right? Like, first verse,
Yeah.
cool. Second
Third
verse,
verse,
bleh. Third verse, okay. And then fourth
Okay.
verse was also just like, bleh.
eh.
So,
It's
yeah, you can tell.
third verse was okay. Fourth verse was,
Yeah, it's, yeah, you can tell,
something tells me that I'm gonna have more trouble beating on and on than I am gonna have beating Light My Way.
It's, probably true. Okay. Wow, alright. So, I guess I'm gonna try and get Ghost, Harness. So that I can at least have it, the thing unlocked. But, that's pretty low TP. So I probably need to just, like, practice the chart first. And so I'll do that using, Stage Ray. Why not? Which is built as, like, a soft survival style for, like, when I'm trying to upscore to get, like, double A and stuff like that.
The ghost of the tape in Korean is
Oh,
Taebe Gishin.
I forgot about this.
Right? I had more trouble beating T-God than I had beating TKO.
Oh, let's not go on the Twitch.
Oh, sorry,
now?
Tanner.
It's okay. I got my
Jeez.
dinner.
What do you have?
Food.
Just a fry.
I'm just curious, do you actually have to like, avoid the exclamation points there?
No, I think they're like, I don't know why they're there actually.
Do you think it might just be to like try and get a cheap miss, like note miss out of someone?
Maybe. Oh my gosh, this song is actually just really hard. I forgot how hard it is. That's why I don't have any stars.
I feel like it's harder than an 8.
Oh my
but,
gosh.
than a 9. I
Hmm.
don't think it deserves the 9 rating it has.
It might be one of the
Everyone be
highest
like, oh my god, chapter 5 is so cool, and then everyone else is like, oh my god, this is so hard. How can I ever complete this? Come on, guys.
ones. It's actually
I
meant to
think-
be
I
sort
think
of
I'm
an
gonna do
easier
this.
interlude.
Crying face.
It's easier than chapter 4, I think.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it's easier than chapter 4 until you try to S rank hard. Cause oh my gosh.
Yeah, Essing is another story. Oh my gosh, my
Of course,
health.
Lurid.
Bye, my health. I forgot. Okay, this charge is mean, man. I don't know how I
Yeah,
feel about
it-
this.
I've died so many times to that.
Is it an... yeah, I don't know. Is it a 9? Because what else is a 9, right? Like...
Like my way karate remix
Yeah.
syntax.
Stars... Oh, if Stars of Fantasy is a 9, though. And Stars of Fantasy is pretty
Oh.
hard.
I've never tried Stars of Fantasy.
Have you seen the child for it?
Because not the hard.
Oh, I may as well show you, just because it's fun. It's a fun chart. But yeah, it's like pretty tough. So... Bam, 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 bam,
Oh,
bam, bam.
that's cool. It shows like the background. It does.
Oh, yeah.
Showing background music.
Also her style.
Hey, this is cool.
This definitely
Um,
does seem.
Sorry. Guess who found out that the Why are you saying it all in kilobytes? Yeah, you know what, why not? Anyway,
Oh my gosh. What? Rotating laser. Rotating laser. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, and this is a 9 as well, so maybe it's fair that Ghost is also 9.
Giant rock.
Chucky calls them meatballs.
they do look like meatballs.
They do, it's really funny. What were you saying though?
I found out that Tetris Worlds
Oops.
has a Windows release.
Okay.
So I guess you just installed Tetris Worlds. And apparently DirectX 8, so...
Ah,
cool.
that's funny. DirectX 8.
And it's like, you have to, you have to
How
install
did you
this.
access what?
And it's like, how much is this? Oh, it's a certain amount of kilobytes. What? Kilobytes?
Well, at least it's not gigabytes.
Yeah, but I don't know how big it is because I don't do the conversion between kilobytes to like gigs on a daily basis, you know?
I think it's
It's
one
it's,
gig is 1,000 kilos.
1024,
Okay, yeah.
but essentially 1,000.
there's more what is it? There's like an actual
She's
There's
shooting
two
planes
s-
at you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. The
Why does
planes.
she have so many
Oh my
planes?
It's
God.
actually really hard.
Why does she have so many planes? And how did you SS plus this?
Do you want me to show you how I SS lost it?
Sure.
I'll show you after.
Hi. Is this Circle Around the Rock Simulator?
No, it's Asgore Simulator.
it's Asgore Simulator. Wait, hold on.
Hmm?
This is like octagons.
Or octagons. I
Yeah,
like to think of
although
those as
octagons
Asgore.
is just Asgore Simulator.
Yeah, so maybe it's all just Asgore Simulator.
Well, Rebirth. Rebirth octagons are Asgore Simulator. Reverse octagons are like, can you remember what the first octagon was and what direction these diagonal ones are going?
Diagonals.
Because well, they are, aren't they? I forget.
There are diagonal.
Now do a quick circle.
So,
Oh my god, so loud. I hate this game.
Hmm?
I turned on NOISZ STDRLIVHT.
does it just like boot really loudly or something? Like with high volume? Like a medium
No, I
volume?
still
Oh, I
have it
think I
turned
see
on.
where this is going.
I still had it turned up, I mean. When I was actually playing in the songs. It's just the beginning of Light My Way that is especially jarring
Sure,
and loud.
yeah. Within my, like, yeah.
I think I see.
Yeah. I was paying
You
attention.
see?
So it was like,
The chorus of the night surrounds me.
A silent voice reminds me how to hope is fading. Alright. That's-
Remembering, shadow of a promise so far away.
Bam, 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 bam.
wrong song, wrong song. We were singing Light My Way.
You'd always be there by my side to light my
Bam, 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 bam.
Hold up, this isn't Light My Way.
What do you mean? It's red light my way. It has the spinner in it.
Well, but it doesn't have the kunai spirit. Spirit.
Okay,
yes,
watch
kunai
this.
Spirit. Let me get. You just burst through
You
it, yeah.
for this whole section. The hardest part of the
Sorry,
song
dude.
is trivialized.
God.
So that's how I
What is
double S it.
This?
Hey,
You
have
know
you,
what? I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna show you.
the trick is you use two fingers on the top of the screen, and then you let go.
Yes, it's very good.
Hey Yoshi.
Let me show you how I did the last verse as well.
When you're able, check.
When I'm able, not when the song ends, but when I'm able.
Voice and mic.
I like where you're going with this. I like your spirit. Because you're not implying that the end of the song is where I'm going to be okay. Because watch this.
That's just the.
Okay, now I can
most
check.
polite way. Are you playing Logic?
There we go.
There go the planes. Wait, the planes just crash into you.
Yeah, they just.
What?
Wait,
Oh my
Wow.
god. You,
the planes crash into you. Hakuno. This is fine.
Yeah, this is fine, exactly. It's so good. Alright, let's see here. What is this?
I now need to make a
look at the
drawing of
gameplay
this.
uh,
I now need
controls.
to make a drawing.
Gameplay.
Up
Right
arrow,
arrow,
move up.
move piece
Down
right,
arrow, move
left,
down.
move piece
Left
right,
arrow,
up
move
arrow,
down.
rotate
Down
right.
arrow, move right.
Down arrow, soft drop, spacebar, hard drop, control,
Okay.
rotate left, shift, hold piece.
Control, rotate left, really?
Ah. This is where all those
I'm sorry.
weird people came
And
from.
up arrow,
with their,
rotate
like,
right.
funny Tetris
I
controls.
prefer
It's
ZX.
because it was a default in
Do you-
Tetris Worlds or something.
Do you guys prefer? Just curious. Do you guys prefer ZXC? Z
Yes.
rotate left, X rotate right, and then C hold piece, or Control Shift up arrow?
Yeah, control shift out.
What is this? The controls is like, so I can just like
No
do
exception.
the normal person thing, and like
Normal person.
press a button, and then
I'm gonna
press
take your
like
food
the
now.
button I want to bind, or I can go to a drop down menu and look through every single key until I find the one I want. What?
I love
I'm-
looking through
I'm
every
gonna go
single
now.
one of them.
Well, not go, but I'm gonna consume food now.
Alright, sounds
Okay.
good. Enjoy food.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Let's see here. Oh, sorry, Stella. I only just saw your chat messages. I didn't realize that I'm warning you warnings. Ah, that's actually so good. I did not know. Thank you for pointing that out. That's actually a really good catch. I was so immersed in showing off how to cheese Stars of Fantasy. But it actually might be handy to bring the same strat over here. I forgot that there might be an option for getting an S, right? Like if it's verse by verse, then and I'm having trouble with the bullets, then that's the key. Okay. Oh my gosh, I need to like hit the notes though. Well, that was just you're not the special someone, right?
What if Stornal was real? Wouldn't that be crazy?
It would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, even the notes are really tough though. That's intense. Wait, is it? Ah. It's an improvement. You might even just bring which Sarah do I bring?
Why does Dragon Maiden do like 50%? Like, bro. You ate 2 bullets.
Yay, 2 bullets.
You ate 2, but you act like it was a full course. It was like 3-course meal.
Oh gosh. I love that. That's so good.
Oh, Blue Galaxy Brain is so sad on easy.
What do you
It's
mean
like
sad?
because like you know the laser section. It's like oh, what if one appeared and then like you had to wait like 3 years and then another one appeared? Like bro, what?
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is not the reference.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited that you're finally getting like you're almost there.
Oh, cool. Oh crap! I wasn't even looking at my phone.
Those holds as well. I'm like, how do I do them? Because you're crossing over so much, and it's really. I don't know. I'll come back to these. This an input, man. They're gonna hold up my quest to like have all the 11s done. It's rough.
What if Dragon Maiden, but grazing healed, not healed, grazing recharged it.
That might actually allow it to contend with. Because the thing is, I feel like Nuclear Drip is just like you can't beat it now. I've seen some of the scores,
Right.
and they're just like, okay. And I wonder if Dragon Maiden could beat him, but I feel like no, it's just like all-purpose like damage now. If there's a lot of notes, just use the Sumire version. If there's a lot of bullets, use the Hitori version. Like there doesn't seem to. Maybe if there's like a weird in between, But then like Dragon Maiden wouldn't really work because you need a lot of bullets. And it's the sort of thing where like eating
Right.
bullets won't beat the damage bonus from Hitori's boss, I think. Unless someone can prove me wrong, but from what I'm seeing, it just seems not too good, because honestly it's a really fun style and it's fair. But as in like, yeah, like I don't know if Dragon Maiden has its place anymore. So maybe grazing to get the belts back would make it competitive again. But it'd have to be very
Okay.
balanced. Like it'd be really hard to balance. But anyway, I want to work towards getting the S in Clash of Twilight. So try.
I haven't been able to do Galaxy Brain hard. Oh, it's because it's a 9.
It's hard.
I'm wondering if Sorry, I'm actually trying to concentrate, so I shouldn't have started.
That's okay, take your time.
Never mind, I died. Okay.
Ace
I was
of
gonna say I'm not doing events
Okay,
because I was like, yeah,
the coins are just like dying.
yeah. I'm just like
Ah.
just doing songs
Yeah,
and seeing
nice.
what. I'm throwing hard shots at the wall and seeing what passes.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Dragon Maiden's problem is that it requires both. It requires a song to be both note heavy and bullet heavy.
Exactly, because otherwise I can't recharge or I can't get enough, like...
It can't recharge or it can't get enough, and it also requires like a really specific knowledge of each song's chart,
Yeah.
so you know when is most optimal to burst, and if you're able to get that recharge. But it seems with Nuclear Drip, it's just like whatever, man. Like
Yeah, pretty
if you
much.
don't like it, then just change character.
Oh no! That was a lot of hits.
I couldn't do conflict hard. I mean, not hard. Conflict normal.
Conflict hard. I was like, Tana, what?
I was expecting someone to like stop me and put me in a like mental hospital or something.
I think it might be in music anyway.
What's wrong with him? He said he couldn't do conflict hard. Dragon Maiden's just a score anyway, like it doesn't even save you from anything, it's just funny.
Yeah.
Conflict is such a good song though.
Aside from like the, the intro.
Yeah.
No. Was so close. Oh, even then, how did I get 94 T? Wow, I did really well on this song. Ah.
Oh my god, this is like Blood, except not really.
Imagine if Sarah's verse redacted because Ted doesn't know, but yeah, that would be cool.
What the hell? My game
It would be
lag.
cool.
Definitely, I'm not bad. I'm not bad. I'm
no.
not bad.
Morning, Bruno. Oh no.
Hi,
I hope you
Bruno.
do not have COVID.
What?
We'll find out in 15 minutes.
Congrats.
You passed it. No, please. Hopefully you do not pass the test.
Fail the COVID promo exam.
Promo exam.
It's more like a demotion exam, but like, what's your best of your last 7 games?
Ugh.
What's the average?
What was your
What
history?
have your last 7 illnesses been?
How far are you from getting Sarah's?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't show me. Wait, no, if I go Star Lab.
Actually it doesn't show you unless you're, yeah. You could fail straight
What the
away though,
hell?
and just check.
How
But
do
then
I
you
do
may
that?
as-
I'll wait.
May as well just like play a song.
Yeah. Let's do starts, because I'll fail anyway, so.
It's actually really hard.
Yeah, exactly, that's the point. If I pass it, then great.
Oh yeah, I get you now. Yeah, I see where you're going. Hello Bruno, good morning. I hope your sore throat gets better or else I will cry.
Yeah, I hope so too. It's not that bad, honestly.
It's just like more about it getting worse, I guess.
No, it's just my throat hurts and that's about it so far.
Well, we'll see.
At the very least, I did get a nice sleep last night, so...
Hey, I'm glad.
Also, is Discord doing a funny or is the game with no audio?
Ah,
I
yeah.
could hear
Oh.
it in the stream though.
So it's because I use when I'm streaming mobile, I am like my audio gets captured through the aux cord, so it doesn't go through the desktop.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I forgot they launched the huge thing at you, what the hell?
Okay, so far only one line in the test, so that's nice, I
Ooh.
guess. I might not be pregnant after all. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh my gosh, Bruno.
Well, congratulations anyway, just in case. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't burst. I would have been safe if I bursted. Oh well. I got a C. How cool is that? I got to V3. I'm halfway. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe I should stop failing, and then I might get enough with the TP bonus.
Yeah, the TP up.
Getting like the 4 extra XP from the overflow is great and all, but
Oh, that only goes towards drops. I'm pretty sure. Oh, does it actually go towards Bond XP? It doesn't go, it might go towards Bond. Maybe? Actually,
it goes
Does
towards all. What do you mean?
does it?
Hmm.
Oh, that's right. It's just because when you have it maxed out, it doesn't display as
Yes.
showing up on the Bond. It immediately just goes into the... Okay, yeah.
Why am I added to a WhatsApp group chat called Europe 2023-24?
What?
Why Europe?
Why
in
Europe?
2020?
The
Why,
years
we
are
live in
incorrect.
Australia.
Okay.
Oh,
I need to
Suko
check.
Kaku, I just saw
Yeah.
the kanji.
So,
What is this?
The word
What
for
name?
fail and the one that they
Fugokaku.
use in TGM.
It looks like
Well,
the
it's-
down.
it's
one.
more than TGM to know.
Yeah, well, like, just for context, because Ten has seen it in TGM.
Yeah.
Because I don't know
Right.
where else you would have seen it, Tana, unless your teacher uses that to mark your tests.
No.
Which
No.
would be really funny. Because you're like, I wonder what this kanji means,
That's-
and then you find out.
I would do that actually.
That's so funny.
So
I
there's a
learned
group
about Gokaku on Fugokaku from Magical Doremi. Because they have to take like exams to get to the next
No way.
which level or
Uh-huh.
something like that. And they get Gokaku or Fugokaku.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's what we love to hear.
The hell? Oh, it's if you want to go to Europe, somewhere in Europe. Not Russia or Ukraine. Apparently, we blocked those out of the group icon. That's good. Good to know.
I always forget, is Russia a part of Europe or
Both.
is it just Asia?
Well, both. I think
Yeah, I
it's
don't
like on the
know.
boundary.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna leave
I
group.
bet.
Oh. Hello.
Hello, Reds. Let's not look at what's going
Sorry,
on
that was like
actually
very
on
delayed.
screen.
I'm not like I was just in the middle of like playing the charts. My words got caught up in my throat. Oh, this kind of sucked.
So did you guys see the latest Twitter update? That you can see the views or your own tweets?
Oh
It's
my
going.
goodness.
You can see the views on
Yeah,
everybody's
That's
tweet.
On
right.
everyone's tweet,
It's
yeah.
so bad.
It is like the complete antithesis of why, like,
Yeah.
like you don't want to
You wanna
see.
know the best part about it? It's translated in the Spanish version because it, at the very least on mobile, it says like plays, like the amount of times you've played a video, because they
Okay.
use the same word, and that's absolutely wrong because you don't play a tweet.
Oh, like
That's
plays
insane.
and like play the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god!
Oh.
No, it's good to
Did
see
they just
Reds
translate play and they were like, okay, that looks good.
Instead of just translating view, they just translated.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
They
even
used the-
worse.
They chose the wrong word. Anyway, I have every single metric hidden through an extension. And I found out a way to do that on phone as well, so
Ooh.
I'm using Twitter web on my phone through Firefox Nightly now. And that lets me install like extensions and such, and I have also
Okay.
them hidden on my phone. So I'm pretty much safe
'Cause-
from everything except the plays, not plays, the views thingy.
Because I want to hide the I want to hide the views. Everything else I'm fine with.
I imagine it will be soon updated to hide everything. If not, there's also another extension that kind of works for that.
It's like the opposite of the YouTube one where they remove like seeing the amount of dislikes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oops.
The thing is, even if YouTube's view count is accurate at all, the Twitter one is definitely not, because a view is like the tweet appeared in someone's timeline and they scrolled past it. They didn't even read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that much because I'm like, there's no way. There's like 120 views on one of my art, and I was like, there's no way.
Hmm.
Someone just like scrolls through their timeline, doesn't even look at it.
Yeah, exactly.
And speaking of artists, it's like genuinely harmful because you're like, why do I have such little engagement? Like what?
Hmm. And it's in your face, like
Exactly.
Yeah, it really
it's
is.
literally
Possible
right next to like
way.
everything.
My timeline is full of people saying that YouTubers especially, they're used to this in YouTube, like having the view count and all those metrics in your face, and they're saying like, no, yeah, this is bad. If you have these numbers in your face for something like tweets, it's really bad. It's going to do harm, more harm than good.
Absolutely.
And the funny thing is, it seems like Elon did this on purpose, like to be harmful.
Of
From
course,
what he
of
said.
course, of course.
I mean,
Yeah.
that seems to be a strategy, but like.
It seems like an ego play from him.
Yeah.
Right.
He
Okay,
wants
so the
to
15
see
minutes
those
are almost
numbers so that he can feel good about
Yeah.
how much attention his posts are getting.
It's okay because I don't see his tweets on my timeline anyway, because I have his account muted, and even if someone else quotes his tweets, the extension I have also blocks those tweets. So I'm
Nice.
perfectly safe.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, the 15 minutes are almost over, and I only seen one line so far, so
Oh yeah, you'll be fine then.
yeah, I think I'll be fine. It's just like a sore throat, it's not gonna be anything.
You had actually got COVID 22.
It's the latest version of COVID, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I did have like the Christmas lunch with my coworkers, but that was like Saturday last week.
Oh.
So I wouldn't think it would be that. And before that, on the previous weekend, there was a con on my city, and I didn't get there either. So But yeah, I'm just gonna drop a link in a couple of tabs with the big new Twitter thing that lets you basically install this in your browser, and it hides not only metrics but also basically everything that you don't want from Twitter, like the who to follow, what's happening, discover,
Yeah, that's
the
nice.
explore tabs. The thing I mentioned, that if someone quotes an account that you have muted or blocked, it doesn't show it on your timeline as well.
Ooh.
That's super useful. Like Twitter, what did you think? I blocked this person. Why did you think I want to see their tweets in my timeline? Like,
Yeah.
So, okay, I don't know if it happened for anyone else. Something might have happened. But like both of my Twitter accounts, it like, I swear it happened because of the update, but it like deleted, it put me back on home timeline.
Yes, it did.
Oh.
It did do that to me too.
and it changed my color back to blue, and I was like, why is my color blue? And then I was like, why is my timeline
Oh.
so bad now?
yeah, it was really bad.
Why am I seeing like posts from people that I don't even know?
Yeah.
Why am I seeing like half of my timeline is, oh yeah, you kind of liked this like a month ago.
Yeah.
What?
So goofy.
And then it took me so long. I was like, if this is actually how it is, I'm gonna have to stop using Twitter.
Yes, exactly. And then it was just because I'm so glad that at least they've kept latest tweets. For some reason, they haven't removed latest tweets,
Yeah.
and I'm so
Knock on
thankful.
wood, they haven't removed latest
So
tweets.
thankful.
Like
For now.
for now, yeah.
Oh yeah, and also a side effect of using like web Twitter on phone is that it runs like shit. So
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no.
I might end up spending a lot less time on Twitter, less than
Oh.
I even did it anyway.
Well
so
then, there you go. There you go.
honestly, I'd rather have like poor performance than having numbers on my face.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Oops, also I forgot to add you guys. Or add Bruno at least. Hello, sorry.
Oh yeah. I don't
Existence
think you have
service.
me on Twitter.
Ah, not on Twitter, but on here. But also, do I not have
Why
on
don't you have
Twitter?
Bruno on
Yeah,
Twitter?
I just realized, do I not?
Oh,
I meant on the
I
stream,
don't think
but
so. No.
I'll have to rectify that
Oh,
with the
okay.
stream.
Your Twitter isn't linked to your Discord. I don't know who you are.
Why would I do that? Oh yeah, they did a thing that you now can have like your Twitter profile linked to your Discord, and it shows you the amount of tweets and followers and all that.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah,
why
it's
would you do
everything.
that?
Why are you adding everything?
Sure, let me link PayPal with my Discord. Nothing wrong with.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I
And
would
then-
like that. Great for
I would love
commissions.
to.
So
Great for
good.
commissions. Do you want my
Uh.
PayPal? Just look no further than my description. Do you want my PayPal? Hack my account.
CPM, yeah. Yeah. Oh, the last part of this song was so hard. The bullets are just... Ugh, they're rough.
Did he end up like changing back the linking to other sites policy?
Yeah, because
Oh yeah, yeah.
apparently it's like actually illegal to try and enforce
It's
something like that.
illegal in the
That's
EU.
illegal in Europe, at the very least.
Yeah.
Also, he wrote that policy on like a Sunday or something like that.
Oh,
And on
wow.
Monday it was gone. Like they deleted the tweets
That's
and
funny.
the web page doesn't say anything about not being able to link, not even linking, like putting a screenshot or mentioning your
Yeah,
your
yeah,
handle
yeah.
in another page. Like, are you insane?
And then someone found like a tweet where Elon was like, "Oh, this is like my Instagram or something crazy like that."
Yeah.
And they were like, "This man has violated the terms of service."
Yes.
He's so dumb, honestly.
I just why, man? Like, come on, dude, get with the program.
The only thing that I can get out of this is just every so often I just go into the finances thing on Yahoo and just search for Tesla and see the numbers
Yeah.
getting more and more, and I'm
I
like,
wanna
I
see
don't
it, hold
understand
on.
what this numbers does, but the lower it is, the more
Oh
the
my
sadder
God, that
Elon
is-
gets. So
Yeah.
I think
In-
it's way at a point it was like in 2017 or something like that.
Yeah.
Like he lost every single profit that he got in the past like 5 years or something like that. It's insane.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Tesla.
So
stock.
okay, yeah, Tesla stock, and that's where most of his net worth comes from.
Mm.
Hmm.
And ever since
He's been,
about what, like
selling
no,
stock for Tesla of Tesla just to keep Twitter alive or something like that.
yeah. Even since like the beginning of December, Tesla stock prices have dropped 35%.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see a graph where it's not red, and I suppose the 5-year one and the maximum one is because apparently you
Yeah,
could buy Tesla
technically, yeah.
stock back in 2010. So all this worth really comes from 2021 onwards. That's insane.
Yeah, basically.
So So
It's
from
when all
about
the Death like race started.
that makes sense. From peak, the stock price from 5th November 2021, which is I think the peak ever, it's gone down like 69%, which is insane.
So bad. It's so bad.
The price to earnings ratio is like abysmal as well. What is it? Let's see.
Why is this bit so high? I don't get how Shoki is double as fast this. It's insane. He's actually like a wizard or something. He got so good at this game so fast. Like the 4 key I can understand, right? Because he's done like rhythm game stuff. But the bullet sections, I don't get how he got so good so quickly.
Oh.
He's actually insane. It's really impressive. I'm forever so impressed and inspired by him. He's amazing. And that's a general statement, sure, but also, like, he's just, wow. Blows my mind. Too good. Too good.
Okay, give me a second. I'm just gonna dump this thing in the trash. Like,
Okay.
I don't want any more COVID tests on my desk.
Yeah, no, good idea. Good idea. Let's make some balance changes. Because there is space on the screen. I'm like, I may as well fill it out. Wee. Wee. And wee. There you go. There we go. That's a little better, I think. Cool.
Okay, I'm back.
Hi, back.
Oh god.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I think we figured out the reason why I have a sore throat. It's
Oh.
because of the Sahara Desert, per usual.
Oh, the wind, the sand, or
Yeah,
whatever it is.
the sand in the air just gets my throat sore. So yeah,
Aw, man. That's unpleasant.
instead of having snow, we have like sand from the desert.
Instead of either of those, we have summer.
It's a dry
Oh.
heat.
Except it's not even. It's
Same
actually
thing.
cool weather.
Huh.
It's
Okay,
been
okay.
cool.
I
I'm
wish.
gonna be completely honest with you. This time last year, it was like 10 degrees hotter. Like, what the hell? What
It's
is going
so
on?
weird.
Global warming,
messed
fake.
up.
It's cooling down. The world is cooling down. We're gonna slow down and freeze.
Death.
No, death speeds up.
True. True. Sorry, Tanner. I was incorrect. Also, yes,
switched to
Tanner
PC,
is so
and now I see
good. And also, welcome. I guess you're able to like spend a bit of time with us then, Reds, if you're on PC. Instead
Yeah.
of having to run off to stuff. It's so good to have you.
What do you mean? How do you see how snazzy? I've been snazzy for a long time.
Woo. Have you
Do
been
you
doing,
like my
Reds?
new profile picture?
Busy as well.
Actually?
New profile
Sorry, this
picture.
is random.
Everything is so good, Tanner.
Yeah. Because I changed it to the one of me and Rising.
Haven't been around for a while? Yeah, no, but I mean, you must have been up for... I mean, I haven't been around for 6 weeks as well. Like, I also haven't been around for a while. 'Cause I could just go back from, like, my intensive. So, yeah, lots of stuff going on. Do you think I have Discord installed on PC? Yeah, I didn't have it installed on my computer during the break, during the intensive either. Because it was a fresh laptop, so I was like, I won't install it yet. I'll have
Oh,
it
that
installed
makes
for
sense.
tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next year. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I have it installed for Christmas, but yeah, it's
Hmm.
Have you had time to play the event even, Reds? The nuclear drip one? Surely, right? Surely you've seen how funny Images is. It's so good. Also, it's such a Weirder Grace is like the best. I don't know if you've seen like what I've cleared lately, but I've been clearing so many things with like the worst TP ever. I'm so glad I have like an additional survival style. It's so good. I love being able to play really hard charts and be absolute garbage and still pass them. How many graces do we have now? We have standard grace, we have weird grace, which is Blackheart built for S's, and then we have weirder grace, which is nuclear drip built for survival. I guess the only like other thing, like objective in this game, would be like weirdest graced with like SS plus capability, which isn't. Oh, I guess that might be her event style. I think that's apparently meant to be built for SS plusing stuff. Because it has high power and has burst and has. Bloom and Sarah could be. Maybe. Oh. There is also, like, using Sarah Burst to tank a bullet hit. Like, you can... Like, I've done it with, Is that how I got my Lure? I think Lure... Oh, no, I used Reminiscence. No, that was for getting an S, though, not for getting double... Oh, whatever. My anecdote doesn't make sense. Bloom and Sarah might be... weirdest grace. But then again, it's not even, like, weird. It's like her casual style. Being Grace is automatic saving. Yeah, that's Oh, I guess survival was also like a big thing, like her HP, right? So that's why we've dubbed like weirder Grace for thing style nuclear drip. I should also work on Annihilator and try and like work my way up to getting an S eventually as well. But it's... I should probably also get a good thing on the normal first as good practice leading up to it. Maybe that's... Oh, I should do that with Ghost as well, no wonder. I just haven't done like the easy and the normals enough. Well, how am I meant to do the hard? That's sort of the way the game works, Yoshi. Okay, let's go and haven't touched Fakino folder for a while. It is the weird like in between. Like you kind of like can like look at all this. This is SS pluses all across. Except multivex and Annihilator. And then like the overloads. Oh no, sorry, that wasn't hard. I'm on normal, but same thing on hard, essentially. And then the overloads are
Oh,
like
no way.
What's up?
I missed the Portal stream?
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
Bruno.
Oh.
It was real
Oh.
good,
It was.
though. And
it
the
was
VOD is
so
always
fun.
there, so if you want to watch it while
Oh, yeah,
when I'm
yeah.
asleep, because Rising had to also like miss out the second half of it.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was real good. I'm very, very happy.
Did you
I got
finish the
Rising.
game? Or...
Yes, I did. I did.
In like 3 hours.
Did you like it?
No, absolutely. It was great. I really enjoyed it.
That's so nice.
Yeah, yeah. Tanner was around for the whole thing, so he can also.
I feel like I backseated too much, but like, oh well.
Oh,
I ended
it's
up
fine.
being
I think even if you know the solution to some of the rooms, I think Portal is one of those games that it's fun just to come back every so often.
Absolutely.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I did
Because
like
it's so
a.
damn fun, just in general.
I've been doing
yeah,
a playthrough
yeah.
again recently. I say been doing. I did it like once, and then
Right.
it made a day of it.
Also, Portal 2
Portal 2
co-op.
is a lot longer though.
Yes, I've heard it's longer. Also, the co-op will be
Yes.
with Shocky because he hasn't.
Hmm.
Okay. Portal 2 co-op is going to be with Shocky because he has. I think he said he's played some of it, but he doesn't remember finishing it. So
Okay.
And apparently Yoshi doesn't like me as much as Shocky. I mean, how could that even be possible?
I know,
Like,
right? It's as if that's sort of the thing that happens
That's sort
with
of
a
the point.
significant
Isn't
other.
that crazy?
Yes,
It's okay
but we have
because
plans.
I did co-op with Rising, so I
Yeah.
suppose it like
It's
matches
balanced,
up, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
We speed run it to get. Oh my god, we race.
Race.
Perfect.
Yeah, I was about to say. Well, once we both finish the game, because then it will be fair. I don't think first time playthrough versus people who have already played the game.
Sure.
Oh my gosh. Alright, what style am I using? I guess I'll use a Starlight Sage. This is not bad. It has SHP in case I like completely destroy myself, and double attack is not bad. Hey, I'm not ditching him. I'm allowing Shocky a spot to shine too.
It's spot to shine because he's been so busy getting a life that he hasn't been able to play.
Also, Hakuno's songs are banger 100%. Reds.
Okay, this is random, but one of my friends was like, after we graduate, let's travel across Europe. And
Wait.
people are actually getting on board with it, and I'm like, how? Like, how are we gonna get the money for that? Like, how are you gonna pay for, like, where are you even gonna go? Like, you have to get this stuff planned out. Because I won't go to Levers or whatever.
Hey, it worked. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna get the money for that.
It's like, but one of my friends, because she's like, she's a classic like only child, so she's like really on board because she knows her parents will pay for it anyway. And then me and a couple other friends were like, we made a separate group chat and we're like, we're just gonna go camping down like down south. Not in Europe, down south. Camping in Australia. You know what, I don't even want to go camping. I'll like go on a train down south and then like look around a bit, then go back home. That'll be good.
Oh, missed. Pain.
Wow, can you believe it, Bruno? 9 people have seen "you're not pregnant" tweet. How cool is that?
Wow, I'm so happy about this information.
Can you? I see. You can even click on it. It doesn't tell you who's viewed it. It's just like times this tweet has been seen.
Apparently, the API calls to the server do tell you who has seen your tweet.
What?
Yeah, I just remember that. I'm just gonna check if I can, like, through the browser inspector in the network tab or something like that.
That is so
That would
funny.
be so funny. Actually insane.
Look, it's like, it's fun sometimes because I look at my Twitter and I'm like, wow, 120 people saw that stupid thing I did. And then I go, wait a minute, nobody liked it. Because no one likes things on Twitter because it's boring. And then you just have to not let it get to you.
Yeah.
It's just a flesh wound. And by flesh wound I mean mental scars. Actually, did you see
Honestly,
it?
numbers just
Bruno?
hurt your brain.
The comic I did? Comic? Yeah,
They're from Minecraft
I'll
one.
show you. The Minecraft one,
It's
yeah.
so good. It's so cute. It's so funny. No, I can't believe I did. Look at these stats. Man, oh man. I actually did it. This
Oh
is
yeah.
so sad.
Someone please drop a new
Oh,
on the chat or something.
hold on. For all your stream. Yes, I love my stream.
Oh, for your stream. Great. This is so sad. Oh well, at least I
Well,
okay.
accidentally-
I've got the chart down then, sort of.
Okay, cool. I didn't ban anyone important. I was like, yes, only these two, because one of them had like it's red, the username color, and reds
Oh
is
no.
also red,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Oh,
oh, have
yeah.
I accidentally like, uh-oh.
It was almost the same length as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was sus.
Okay, I can't find the thing with the number of views
Oh, what a
on
shame.
the network tab, but it wouldn't surprise me that in the API calls you could get that easily. It still says plays instead of views in Spanish. I'm going insane.
It's okay. It's not as insane as Tennis Phone whenever he plays Starlight. How's that coming along, Tenor?
I keep getting off track before I actually start a chart because there's so many
it's time for
funny
you to start.
things.
Ow!
Fine, crying.
It'll be worth it.
I found the number of views in the network tab. I just need to find now the list of users.
Ah,
Hello.
back.
Hi, back.
So you're telling me they hide the
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
they hide the thing where it said the app you use for tweeting, but it's still in the API. Like you can find it. I use the Twitter web app for tweeting that. That's actually insane. Anyway.
Oh, ow. What am I doing?
Running into bullets.
Apparently.
Quite the opposite of what you should be doing, which is running away from bullets.
Crying face emoji. Oh, whoops.
I did the exact same mistake when I was about to full clear first two.
Ouch.
This 5.1 is rough.
Yeah.
I just can't get. I've like my trouble is actually with the notes, specifically the ones that go with on the swing rhythm.
Oops.
You rested into the bullet.
Oh, so mean. Blah.
Ouch.
It's just.
Oh yeah, Yoshi. Any plans for the break? Did you figure out that?
Yes, actually. Let me quickly run over that. I may as well. Since we are here. Because you guys who are here now wouldn't have seen earlier stream, so I think it would be worth going through this just real quick. So let's go ahead and pull up.
The sun is in my eyes. Wait a second.
Sun is in my eyes.
Gosh. So we have
Oh wow.
a few things planned here, and let me also quickly unplug my phone. so that's a few things that are happening over the break, which is nice. And let me show this on stream as well. Where is it? So capture main. So yeah, this is what's happening. So we're looking at. So we played Portal 1 today. Then we're thinking of. I might do if Shocky's around, then I'll do Portal 2 and the co-op. But that's tentative.
Okay.
Like it depends on if Shocky's around. Although, like again, you guys have said it's longer. So are the co-op and the not co-op separate? Because then I could just do.
Yes, the
Good,
co-op
yeah.
and the not corporate.
Yeah.
They're completely
they're
separate.
things.
Like they won't have
Yeah.
any bearing on each other. Because if so, then yeah, good,
Exactly.
cool. So I won't
Yeah.
need to. So if Shocky's online, I might just do the co-op stuff first with him,
Yeah.
and then do the solo.
Yeah,
later.
perfectly.
I think that would be
The
good then.
co-op
Mm,
well,
well, it does just some of the
introduces
mechanics that
it
they
introduces
introduced in the
some new
base game.
mechanics.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
but
that's
that's
what-
like fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it
Oh yeah, I
assumes
forget.
that
Do
you've
you have
played
the
through. Oh,
do you have the events thingy on your server in Discord?
Events thing.
the-
Ah.
oh yeah. Can you set events?
Oh, I should start
Yeah.
setting them up for stuff. I forgot that that's like a. Oh, is that community? only?
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's community only.
I'll check.
Maybe it is community only.
I'll have to check after this then. I'll
Yeah.
see. So.
Because someone I follow started using those for like streams, and it's really cool because
Yes, that's
it
brilliant.
automatically changes the time zone as well.
Yeah,
That's really useful.
that's really good. Good call. I don't think it's community. Okay, yes. Then I'll have a look after the stream, and if so,
Nice.
then yeah, I'll start setting these up and like putting, especially for the 24-hour streams. That
The
people-
24-hour stream. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Good.
perfect.
So, oh, awesome. Thank you for that, guys. Yeah,
Oh,
perfect. This is going to be so good for the break because yeah, then people can come along for all the stuff they want, like PMD as well, and for anyone who's doing stuff with me, like the Mario Party, you guys won't forget. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Now, as for the, yes, I know, it's a different. This is what we've planned so far, tentatively, for our 24-hour stream, the finale stream. So we're looking at the 10th, which is a Wednesday, and it'll be
Among Us.
Yeah.
yeah. There's a so we have a lot of these are currently tentative, like they are just
Okay.
ideas. It was more like this is just brainstorming, right? And then I'll
Mm.
soon start contacting people to get more specifics and like what are people interested in,
Right.
So yeah, it'll be 24 hours, so you don't need to worry about time zone. You can just pop in anytime. Among Us would be a good group game plus some stream people. It would be good to get a balance of like there will be ones where I want to specifically invite people who like like a specific group of people, and then there will be times where I have like full stream, like anyone on stream can hang out and play. So stuff like Among Us,
Right.
anyone can play. The Puyo stuff we can probably have anyone play. Splatoon might give some options for that, potentially. Depends. We might even be able to do like private battles and stuff if we have enough people. That would be fun. Just make it stream only.
If this is in January, I don't think I'll be able to join in the events because my break is already over by that time. But I'll be around if work lets me.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
only on break like this week and the next. I go back to
Right.
work on the 2nd.
Gotcha. No, I mean, as long as you're around, or like I can see you at
Yeah.
any point, then I'd love to have you.
For sure.
So there's that. Crypto Necrodancer. I mean, if there's enough people in stream, we could like do 8-player thingy.
Yeah.
Like
I like
versus
the
mode.
2.0 looks incredible.
Oh man, this is like what a video game, right? Look at all the stuff that K-Turn put in. K-Turn included all of these mini games in
Oh.
Starlight. Look, Pokemon Unite in Starlight, guys.
No.
Anyway, yeah, I might play Pokemon
Oh,
Unite as
okay,
well. I'm definitely doing PPT1 ranked because that's where it all began. It'll be like a really sort of neat way to close, loop back around to where we started. Alright, thanks Chaotic. I'm just like going back over this, which is stuff we've already done, but yeah. Let's see, draw pile at some point so people can just throw it on, and maybe I'll just have it in the background during the stream as well, so that if anyone wants to make contributions, I'll just like go back to the page every now and then, and during breaks as well. I think it would be a great thing to keep up on the stream. So that was another thing. Battle Royale could be fun to play. Fall Guys, if we get a small group. Smash Bros is another, like, everyone can play. Mario Kart, everyone can play. Just for connected, maybe I'll do some like zone runs or whatever. Not zone runs, thing runs. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? The co-op one.
Yeah.
Roblox maybe. Keep Talking Nobody Explodes would be good if we have enough people on board for that. That could be fun. Revisiting TGM, because again that was quite significant for me as well. Mario parties, although Mario parties might be in other streams, like if it's too much hassle to organize. But
I think Mario Party should be in another stream.
yeah, I mean it just depends on how much time and how many
just
things people are interested
Yeah,
in.
because I think it takes too long.
It does take up a lot of time, yeah. So, but again, we'll see. And then I've got a bunch of people who I like want to invite along as like special guests and such, including you guys. So, yeah, and
What about me? Can I join?
I wonder if you can join Tanner. I wonder if your
Yeah, I'm
name
not
is there.
sure. Can I? Am I able to?
I mean, this is just like a specific list, but it doesn't mean like they're the only ones who can come along.
Yeah, only one person per game. You have to.
But yeah, it should be a really fun day, and I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, thanks for asking, Bruno. That was a good point. Good to bring it up when we have all these.
You should probably post it in like stream announcements or whatever.
I might do
like-
so, but again, I want to contact
What is the
people
event
fast.
thingy?
I meant like the calendar or whatever. Like, what do you plan
Oh,
on doing?
this stuff. Yeah, I mean, we'll have a look.
And like the
We'll-
stream,
yeah.
whatever it's called. I'm not looking right now because I'm playing. Fortnite.
Good job.
I think the thingy lets you put like a description for each event.
Yes, that's right,
you
and you
can
can even put in links and everything.
Set
It's
the
great.
time and yeah.
Because I remember using them for the monthlies, so I
the
have set up
monthlies.
events before, but I just
Oh,
didn't look into
right.
whether I could use them on my own server. I didn't even think of it, which is really funny.
Okay.
But yeah, totally. So yeah, so that's the thing. So it'll be taking place in this week here, because then after that I'm going to be packing to leave and getting assignments done,
Right.
because this is technically when we start back up in study. Like this 2-week break. This is technically the 2-week break.
Okay.
But I'm just kind of like, I have time. There's an assignment due here, but I'll be fine.
Okay. I
But
guess we're gonna have a lot of math streams soon. He's gonna have to finish it.
there's no maths. It's teaching, guys. It'd be pedagogy and
Oh my god.
all of that sort of thing.
Oh.
You want me to practice my behavior management techniques? I'm gonna need your like webcams on for that.
Oh
Ask
no.
up very nicely.
Oh, spell up very nicely. That'd be great. Yes. Okay. So the program I'm using is Visor. It's free, but I have gotten the premium version because it just has higher resolution, and because
Oh,
I
have
knew
you?
I'd be using this a lot, right? Like I'm using it all this time for Starlight, so it doesn't like look really trash. It actually looks really nice. It can do audio, but it's
Delay?
like it's like yeah, it's too delayed. Unfortunately. So if you're
Just
not
add
playing
an
rhythm
artificial delay on
games,
your
it's fine. What was that?
Just add an artificial delay to the video, easy. Don't know how you would
But
do
then
that,
I
but-
can't listen to it. Yeah, so I use an aux cable to like actually link it into the PC and get the audio through. Yeah, I knew you were about to ask, so yeah, I answered it there. Yeah, I have to actually use like extra hardware for it. Which is an unfortunate thing, because like if you don't have one of these in your device, then you can't do this, which is again another reason why they should not take away these jacks. But
Exactly.
yeah, anyway, it's really good for mirroring though. Just if you need a good thing to like get the screen to come across.
Mirror
nice and smoothly.
HQ?
Oh my gosh.
Among Us?
But I'm glad you're looking forward to it, Reds. I'm really looking forward to it too. I mean, it's sort of like dreading and looking forward to it. Like I'm looking forward to the stream itself, and I'm
Yeah.
dreading the end, because you know it's gonna be a big deal once we get there. But it's okay. We have a couple
Yeah.
weeks till then. We can relax and make the most of what we have right now. And you know, We've still got plenty of things to do. I've still got DSAF double S to get. I've still got Tap Death GM to get. I've still got to finish Gates to Infinity post game. I've still got to do Puyo 20th. I've still got to do this and that. There's so many different things coming up, and it is not over yet. So let's get back to the Starlight end. But thanks for
Right.
inquiring. Like, this is really good to
Mm,
get back on. And I should like keep bringing it up as I have updates and stuff.
okay.
Yeah. All right, let's plug.
What are you planning on doing like over the break?
I wonder what I'm doing, Tanner. It's a good question.
I'm just asking.
No, that is a brilliant question. I think I have an answer for you, but
Shut up! You're using that stupid teacher thing.
you have
Stop it.
to wait until next lesson, right? You'll have to come in tomorrow and we can have a chat about it.
Yoshi, what can I do if I can't offset well?
What kind of a what? I don't know.
What can I do if I can't offset well?
What can I do if I can't offset it well? Something about grouping the same color or something. Oh, I actually forgot the line that comes up after that.
An offset is an
That's
offset.
after-
There's only
that's-
one chain,
That's
you know.
after Nisakor does the whole like try.
I'm gonna have to
grouping.
practice my onion voice.
Yes. Oh my
Cool.
gosh.
No
Okay.
feature.
Let's
World Destroyer.
try again. Oh, I got
Carbon
3 gems for that. All right.
Carbon fiber.
Hannah will be able
Annihilator.
to play this song soon, and it'll be great.
That song is evil, though.
Bang. But he'll like the cool.
What? Damn phone.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, I got Little Gator again on the Switch, and I 100%ed it again.
Aw.
Oh my
And
god.
it's
Is
insane.
it that good?
It is that good, yeah. I just try to not speedrun the game, but just knowing where I have to go on all that, I know what to get first in order to go faster, so...
There's
yeah,
something wholesome in and of itself just hearing about that.
it's not that long anyway, so...
Why does it say Bruno Icy? What? Oh, it's a flag.
Oh yeah, the flag thingy, yeah.
What flag is
I
it?
don't understand why it says IC.
Well, what's the flag for?
The Canary Islands.
And it's
I guess
Canary
it's that.
Islands.
Yeah.
But it's like
Canary
it's probably
Village.
French or something. Yes.
Where I skipped the
French.
melody by accident.
Because
I was missing
it's
the
probably
melody.
backwards.
Oh yeah, no, it's Islas Canarias, so then it's like
Oh yeah, no,
I
that makes
goes
sense.
first. Yeah, I'm not French.
Well, no, I meant that they no, no.
Oops.
Did someone dub that stupid I need to check. No, it's just a video of the puzzle
Oh, this is the
explanation.
thing. Yeah.
This is too good. I
The
love
joke
this.
has been done like a thousand times,
Oh,
but it just gets funnier.
so funny.
Oh.
You know what? That's going in memes.
You're going in memes.
Yeah, well, it's my life. Just one meme after another. Among Us, sauce. See, there we go.
ESDF JKL semicolon.
There's no problem there, Reds. You said Cage is the worst. Nah, Cage is fine. I did not just fluke that. It's just fine. No worries. You don't need to worry about it. Oh, I can just do this, right? All right. It's fine. It's a-okay. Great. That was actually real good. Good verse 3. Alright, nice upskill. Skill-based gameplay. Ooh, man. That's hot.
I got you
Insane.
so good. You might as well just give me
So-
the stream key now, Yoshi. I just, yeah. Don't check memes. Because it was too funny. I don't think it's possible to...
I already see the thumbnail. I haven't looked after stream, but oh my gosh.
Oh no, I meant the awesome comeback at Bruno. Did you not read that?
Hold on. What is...
I am so sad.
No way. Okay, let's drink some water. I'll probably head off soon, but this has been a really, really good session. I'm glad I did it. Instead of just like smacking my head against death.
Those bosses can't respawn.
Alright.
Oh,
So-
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's
showing
like
the
that.
entire
Yoshi.
screen, by the way.
I'm showing my
Yeah.
entire screen. Oh, okay. I mean, that's not a problem to me, but sure. May as well switch over.
PV no sauce. On the
Yeah, there's nothing sus, exactly. There's no problem.
How could that be possible?
Well, you know, you just have to be me.
Wait, so,
Hmm.
oh,
Whoa, I didn't wait, hold on, 140 TP up bonus. Oh, it was
When?
83% before, wasn't it? Not 93. Oh my, I upscored it a lot. No wonder. Okay. Oh, one sec, gotta wear my glasses.
why does this song suck? Never mind, that's just all of NOISZ STΔRLIVHT. Except the good songs.
Hold up. All the songs suck
Full of
except
noise, actually.
the songs that don't suck.
Yeah.
Yes, that usually is
Alright,
how
we're back.
songs not sucking work.
Yes, let me show. How far in are you now, Tanner? I'm like, do I stay up
I keep
until
getting-
Tanner is
No,
done and then
you
we
do
can
not.
like watch him play 5.1? It'll be great.
No.
What? But I want to watch. And like,
I haven't even done Sarah yet.
but you can just do like, you said you were like past halfway, right?
Yeah.
When did I clear multiplex hard? I think I did that on stream, right? I'm pretty sure I did that on stream before I headed off. Like I didn't clear the event, but I did the hard chart. So that's what I did with images as well. I'm pretty sure back when I did that. Yeah. Whoops, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah. I even double A. I mean, you know, double A. Because it is just us three. That's tough. But yeah. It's yeah, I'm making some really big strides. I'm really proud of myself right now. I'm wondering if there are any other 12s that actually might be easier than the 11s that I'm struggling with. Maybe if they're more bullet heavy, then I can handle them. Because, like, which style did you use? For multifix? Actually don't remember. I'd have to go check my stream VOD. I think it might have been Stage Grace, probably. Honestly, I know a lot of people have gotten a lot of value out of No Name, but I can't use No Name very well because I just like take too much damage at once a lot of the time. So Starlight Stage Grace has been like every clear so far until Nuclear Drip came out, and now I'm just using that to like cheese out. But not, it's not even cheese, but to like be horrible at charting faster too. So there's that. Hi, Dragon Sage. I reckon it was Stage Grace. Yeah. Weirder Grace? Yes, we love Weirder Grace. It's so good. Such a good style. But first I have to find more chance to use Weirder Grace on. Because it's like... What the cat was on the... I think on the edge of like what I could do. Like 76 TP. Oh, no. Starts probably is, isn't it? Starts... Did I go on starts again? It was...
My favorite song is
65% TP. It's like the lowest TP you could ever get with like any style. Like you can only do this with Nuclear Drip. You can't do the Stage Grace. Stage Grace at least like I think you'd have to get like at least 70%. 65% TP clear is the funniest thing to me though. Okay, player intensifies. We still haven't figured out the condition. But my level of I mean, you never know. I could have accidentally gotten it at some point, but I doubt it. I should make sure to keep checking my titles though, because who knows, maybe one day one of us will accidentally get it. 2654, I have 2641. Oh, we're close, hey. Nice. I think we've been close like the entire time, Misha, which is really cool. Like it's been cool getting better at this game with you, if that makes sense. It's great. Like having something that I've been getting this sort of improvement. For a while, there was actually a fair few of us that were improving at the same pace, but I haven't seen some of the others on as much. So I don't know like how everyone's tracking. I've only been seeing like some of the newer players and some of the veterans who are getting like the really high levels. But yeah, between us two, it's cool to have this like similar pace over what the cat week would be even. Oh, well, I don't know how you feel about. Have you still been sticking to like only clearing with like the character's own folder, or are you just bringing like Starlight Sage Grace outside as well? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't do that. What the cat overload with Haku styles? Nope. I could not. I could not do that. So I think you're better than me, actually. But yeah. I still can't put my phone on a flat surface overload, so I'm mostly off the table half for me. Haha! Mine are not mostly off the table for me, I just do them all off the table. This was off the table. None of these are on the table. I've still been doing handheld the whole time, it's great, I love it. It's...
What?
Yes! Do you want
I'm
to...
not going to ask for a hand cam, but
I would love to handcam this. It's the funniest, stupidest looking thing ever.
oh,
Yes, handheld.
I do wonder sometimes, like, how is he doing that? Like,
Let me
actually,
let me pull up the replay of this particular chart just to show you guys like how many misses there were. But you can think about the fact that I would have been making my fingers go all funny.
Okay.
I'll pull it up. I may as well because I think Reds and Bruno you went around for a way, so it'll be funny.
Hold on, I'm writing a bunny.
Oh, okay.
Work harder.
Natural occurrence.
Yeah.
I can't even hear anything. It's the visor.
Where is it? When was I doing starts?
Alright, I'm like one song away from getting 41 with Sarah.
Heck yeah. And then it's just... Is it Grace?
Haku.
Oh, no, Haku. Yeah, that's right. You were doing Graces earlier.
And then I'll just spam Mirror or something.
Yes. Fair enough. Alright, I think I found a clear.
100 TP.
I'm trying to hold the phone with one hand and then play one-handed, but Huh? Trying to hold...
Hold the phone in one hand, play with the other.
Do you mean like, yeah, like hold it? Because that's how I do it as well. Like, I hold it with my left hand, and then...
Really?
And then
I'm just...
use my left thumb, plus all of my other... Well, not all of the other fingers. It's mainly the three central fingers. That I
So you're
use.
doing the bottom part with your thumb, and they're the upper part with the rest of your hand,
Sometimes
or...
I do the upper part with my thumb if I have to.
Oh, right. So you're only using your right hand for playing.
Well, I wish I had a way to do like a hand cam for this. But I'm using the phone for the game, so I can't use the phone for the hand cam.
I think I follow, kind of.
It's just so funny. I think I found the run. There are a few things that I can ignore. I can like commentate over the gameplay. It'll be great. What's wrong with you, Yoshi Buzz? Yeah, no, not on a tablet. It's on a phone, so it's not like I'm holding up a tablet in my hand.
Oh no.
No, don't worry. It's not that bad. That would be ridiculous. Okay, let's switch over here, and we'll go over here as well.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Let's do this. I love it. Thanks, friends. So, this first part.
I think you didn't even die to the slap.
Oh, this is fine. So this is
feel
like
like
standard
you
enough.
died
You could do this
to-
with thumbs if you really wanted to. It'd be really dumb. But what I'm doing here is I'm using middle finger here. And then
Okay.
it goes in, and then I use my index and ring finger here. So that's how it starts here.
The sheer amount of notes.
And then here, I'm
Okay.
still using my thumb for the hold, but then I cross over with my other hand there. Because if I'm only using my thumb, I can't like hit this or this.
Oh,
That's when I start using really janky methods, and it looks really dumb.
We're coming along.
Yeah, I thought I busted by then, so that like. So this is all chill. That's okay. Okay. This bit.
I will just go insane.
Okay.
Coming along.
Yeah, I thought so we have. So that like. That's okay. So this is my thumb, and the one on the left is my middle finger of my right hand. Because
Okay.
in the next part, I have to start using my index finger for the middle notes here.
Right.
And then I do a crossover with my
Um.
I have my thumb that my index finger crosses over my thumb while my middle finger is doing the fourth lane.
I wouldn't just. Uh.
And then this happens and I have to do stuff. And then I don't do the crossing here at all. Because I can't. Because I can't cross my
Okay.
middle and my my index finger. So you'll see I miss
No,
the
I'm
first
trying
bit.
to like follow the movements that you're saying with my own hand, and I can't. I don't know what I would do, honestly. Not even if
I
I
just
had the
ignore
phone
it.
on my table or something, I wouldn't be able to follow like. Oh.
It's really dumb. And then I do this, and then I'm using my thing, and then I do the cross again, the same cross, and then I ignore those again, and then here
Mm.
I have to cross. So my thumb is still on that left hold, right, in the second lane. And then my index finger is jumping back and forth over my thumb for these next notes,
Oh.
and then I have to jump over while using my my ring finger on the fourth lane.
Why though? Like,
Because it's great and it works, sort of.
A lot of these tricks
no,
look
yeah, it does
very
work,
fun.
I guess.
I also have no idea.
And then
how
I do
you
this,
like
and this is
play
fine.
On and on a loop.
This part's actually so chill. Oh, you don't.
Yeah.
And then this part, I don't even know what's going on here, so I just like do whatever. And then this is like how to use the burst effectively. That's a thing as well, right? It's the SHP and refill, and you get like 3 bursts sometimes. So yeah, I only take 1 bullet hit instead of 2 there. I even said it in the thing, yeah. Just taking 1 hit.
And slight damage from Hitori burst.
And this is fine. Oh yeah, the little bit. Which is definitely like much better than the bullet hit. And this is good.
Wait, what?
And I did good there. And then I think I like messed
No
up there. Yeah,
way.
it's bad.
Sorry, I went down the Tetris
Taking
freaking rabbit
the-
hole.
I
Did
can,
you know
a nice player brain apart so I can understand how they work. Like,
That Tetris Worlds is the only Tetris
My dad was
where
talking
if
about
you
Tetris
clear
Worlds as
garbage,
well.
it
okay,
doesn't send lines back. Well, it's Like, true. for It's the instance, if only you've got, like, a
Oh
game
my
that
God.
like
And then there's this
I
bit.
actually
That part
get
is so hard.
worth of like garbage in a perfect column. If you cleared that, it wouldn't send garbage back.
Oh.
I meant
Wow.
like this. I guess like what I thought you were supposed to do was going to the.
I almost did it that last time.
Gosh. It's weird.
Closing the game is
Okay.
more difficult than
Much
playing it.
better.
I swear to God.
And then this part
Like,
is
I'm trying
like
to
stressful, but it's
that's-
very.
Oh my
doable.
This
God.
part looks really like. Are you supposed to dodge?
So you just have to kind of go back to that safe zone where the
Yeah,
Ball
it's
is
actually just like
just-
timing dashes, which is very generous. I thought in Overload it would force you to dodge, but they don't, which is really kind. Oh, sorry, that's my fail. That was a fail run.
What I thought is that your
Okay, here we go.
the intended solution
Let's
is
go a bit more.
spheres.
Oh, that's a bit too far. Okay. Yeah, I thought that looked weird. I didn't have enough health there. So you might notice that like my thing is going crazy here. That's because I'm just spinning in circles doing this hold. So that I can hit both the up swipes and the hold. Because otherwise you'd need to use two
Okay.
fingers. Yeah. Wait, but I'm just using one finger there. Oh!
so it
But I
lets you like
didn't
slide your finger
actually
around
place
the.
my-
Yeah, that's
button.
right. The hold only checks
Kind
on
of
the
stretch.
diamonds. Or like the ticks, the little bits on it.
Oh, okay,
what the
yeah.
heck is going
Yeah.
on there? Okay.
Those are giant spheres. Those are giant spheres.
Megasphere.
The Megasphere joke.
No, it's the giant laser. Giant laser. What was I talking about?
And then I got this, and it was great because I missed so many.
Oh my God.
I missed like those quad notes at the end. 'Cause I didn't expect them, so it was just like,
Why is Red's talking about the
Like
world? Did I
this.
miss something?
yeah, because the starts
Oh right.
in verse 3 when it does the flower thingies. They put, yeah, I don't know. I was thinking of multiverse because it's like, does it come from the bottom or the top actually?
Oh,
But like, yeah, it was making me think of that
Final
too.
stretch.
Also, you've never played the starts Overload, really? Oh, yeah, no, they're crazy. Clash of Twilight Overload when I can actually get an S on the hard. Yeah, the cross-hand holds are crazy. I'm okay, experience great. Images. Yeah, hold on. Is it coming from the top? What the heck is going there? Okay, so they do this, and then it's...
Those are giant spheres. Those are giant spheres.
Yeah, they do the expanding like in reverse. You're right. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Megasphere.
It's so random.
Oh, from Maiden's Spell, one of the attacks is called the World. And
Ah, okay. I see.
oh, that is
Like
actually
it's actually quoted.
hilarious.
That's great.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Get
I
it? Because
see.
it's actually a reference to the hit manga and anime series, Tarot. They're just tarot cards, nothing special.
Right.
It's actually a Persona reference. It's the Arcanas.
The way that they make Persona 3.
Let's see.
Persona 3
only
reference.
have one in regular circumstances. Yeah. The Jake Goose, I swear. Exactly. That's. I love it. It's good. All right. So that means that I have all of these like knocked out, which is really nice. But then I have these impossible songs where it's like too many notes. Too many notes. Maybe I can do this one. Maybe.
Multifex normal? What?
Yeah, multiflex normal is an experience, isn't it?
Huh?
It's very normal. And then you do the hush. Wait, did you finish Sarah's?
Yes.
Nice, yo. So you only got Haku left. I told you we
Yep,
could
I
actually
know.
watch Tender do 5.1 today.
Well, I didn't know how much. I actually don't think you'll be able to watch because my phone.
Oh no.
It's just like, bleh. So
Unfortunate.
you're gonna get live reaction, nothing else.
Okay, that'll do. That's good enough for me. As long as you can like play it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this folder we're good as well because I'm not getting multifactor overload and annihilating overload for a little while. So that's fine. So I don't really have them to try for a bit. These I only have like, I really want Clash of Twilight S, but it's really hard. The swipes back and forth when they do the what's it? What part of the song is it? And it does like the swipe back and forth, but it has like 2 notes before them. It's just those 2 notes before each swipe. It's so awkward. I can't do it. I can't like my brain just doesn't. It's not compatible. Yeah, it just doesn't work. But I need to figure it out. Me neither. It's so bad.
Comparable. Me at noise in general.
Oh.
Use weird grace for it. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I just need to get like more of the chart down first, and then I'll start like trying. But right now I'm not good enough to like put in the attempts to get the stars. I think I'm still getting hit too much. Verse 2 maybe. Verse 1 and 3 are gonna take a bit of time, a bit more time I think. And then here. Actually, I haven't tried this with. I could try this. I should try that. I need to get the S on images because it's just fun. Ghost is too many notes right now. I need to. I'm working on it, but too many notes. Input is too many notes. Valkyrius is too many notes. So it's just hard. Maybe this though. I haven't tried this. Without no name, you can't on Saf. It's too hard. Do you think so? Well, I don't know. This SHP full restore on every verse thing has been really good. I'll have a look because it's been a while since I've done it. We're gonna do Lure V4 star. Yes, absolutely do it.
No control. What is it called? Hard is very difficult.
It is, but it's very fun.
Neutral control?
One sec.
You don't want to see my cam for that. Oh right, I was still bursting. What? Hold on. Oh no, I'm not. Oh, get it out of here. Oh, I was so confused. Yeah, okay. Because it like wouldn't let me unburst for a bit, but it's just because of this delay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay. I can do it if I actually burst correctly. I can do it. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Yeah, you absolutely need the weird grace for V4 star. It's so hard otherwise. Okay, that was really bad. Few beats of where you can't toggle burst again right after you burst. Nobody knows how many it is though. Yeah, it's a bit. Sometimes it feels. It might be actually like a set amount of time where the animation has to play, because I don't think it's beats. Because on some songs, there's enough auto notes for me to like be able to comfortably do the next burst without having to like do any notes in between. I think, at least.
Oh, that's a lot of lasers.
It's just a few.
It's 8. She's spawning lasers. She's shooting. She's spawning lasers.
Wait, how do you do this? Okay, it's still the same.
I'm sorry, what were those holds? You just double burst.
Please tell me you don't have to do too many notes during the planes, otherwise I can't do this. Oh my gosh, I can't even do the bullets here. Oh my gosh.
You're running into the bullets.
Oh, there's so many things going on.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh, Viper.
I could maybe do it if I can get better at verse 3. I might be able to do it. I just need more practice, I think. Because I can totally do those patterns, right? Like, they're totally doable to me. I just need practice. So if I go into verse 3 and practice it, I could definitely do it. Yeah, and V3 definitely is like the hardest of all verse anyway. I think it's 4 beats. It lines up the yellow notes perfectly. Oh, is it perfectly? Oh. Cheeky dash. I actually don't know how you do it without like the dash regrab, but I know you don't need to dash regrab because it's like a thing that K-Tone was intentional about. But it just feels safer to me. I don't know if you just have to wait until like right to the end of it. Wish you could buy these songs. Oh man. Must be fun, like...
It might be possible to like dodge it by going above the main bullet and then waiting for the actual like waiting for the big one and then ungrabbing.
Oh, there are things inside the... Why are they inside the hold? Get out of the hold! Stop! You're in the wrong lane.
This might be the first one that... I think this could actually be the first first chart that requires 8 fingers.
Oh my
Maybe
gosh.
even more.
8.
Yeah, because 4 holds and then each hold can also contain notes.
Ew.
Am I going insane?
Oh, this spin is so fast.
Oh,
You just spin, but speed.
First of all, it's going to take a while to get. That's a lot of stuff to deal with as well. But this is probably the most doable out of the charts I have available. Because again, it's the bullets that are giving me more trouble than the notes. So I can deal with bullets. I just can't deal with notes. Bullets are just like I just have to figure out a route. Notes are I actually have to train myself to hit all those notes. Add a 9th finger for bullet hole. Yeah, of course. And then if you want to burst a 10th one, there you go. There's making use of all your fingers. Brilliant.
You just need to use both of your hands to play one map.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, make sure to grab a friend for multiplayer coming out in version 5.0.
Oh yes, of course. This within holds is where the knowledge that the button hitbox is bigger than what it looks like comes in handy. Ah, that makes sense, yeah, to using like the little bit at the bottom of the screen, right? Like the border. Because you're allowed to use that space. That counts. Like you can have your fingers, oh no, it won't show up on stream, but yeah. Very, very true, Stella. That's a good point.
My fingers like this.
Like this? Yeah, like this. Just use your feet while you're at it, so true. So true. Force
Not
was
only feet, don't
such a
forget to
tap-
use your nose.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Force it. You thought force lasers were bad? Now you have to do force in Starlight where that you have 10 fingers and it includes having to burst. Yes, force.
What if there's like a one finger challenge where you're actually only you're
Oh,
only
no.
allowed to use one finger, and if it detects more than one touch, then you actually take damage.
What?
It would be funny. It would be very amusing. I have seen the overload. It looks so fun, but like, wait, it's just impossible. F special. Yes, true. F special. The nose. Very
Okay,
good.
but did you know what?
No, you're not.
the
No,
Yoshi
like
Au's are back.
no, Reds. More than one input in general. So doubles, you actually have to hit one at a time. If you hit both at a time, you take damage. That's what I'm talking about.
What was that, Bruno?
The mercenaries are back.
The what?
Yeah.
The mercenaries. A thing in Monster Hunter where you send cats in a hunt. It's called mercenaries.
I love it. Beautiful.
It's the best thing ever.
Yep.
Yeah, geez,
And you get a notification that says the mercenaries are back when they come back.
That's amazing.
Jeez,
Enjoy the food, Misha.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
It'd
Okay.
be A minus tech. It'd be A minus tech. Only
The
one
fun part is that
finger,
I'm
but you have
actually
A
sending
tech.
dogs. So it's actually mercenaries more like mercenaries, I guess.
Oh, that's great. Good night, Misha. Have a good one. Oh, one sec. Let's see.
Whoever could be more important than us, Yoshi. Why do you have to talk to them?
I wonder.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
Oh, I lost the bus already.
Okay. I think I did enough. I got 0 verse stars. That's already a good sign. I got a double A. That's great. I'm almost level 41.
You almost said her.
I'll do blood, sweat, and tears. Hard, not overload. God, what am I thinking? I love beatdown because I'm bad at using more than 2 fingers.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Dang.
Okay, so she might talk for the whole song and not sing, but like, it's a very good song. It's catchy.
Ow. Oh man. Close. Hey, that's not bad though. I'm not taking too many hits. Wow, 97 TV. Okay. I think I can get the S on this. This is great. Image's most fun note placement for sure. It's so good. This chart is so fun. Oh, Bruno, you haven't seen this chart, have you?
No, I don't think so. No.
No. It's
Wait, what's the name of the song?
Images by Getty.
No way.
Only K-Turn could commission something like this successfully.
Oh,
It's such a K-Turn.
Getty Images?
Yes. No, Images by Getty. Different. You can't get
Okay.
copyright strike.
I hate it here.
This is so good.
Copyleft. That's an actual thing, actually.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
Patterns, yeah, patterns. Everything is great. It's so good. Okay,
Oh,
focus on starring
okay.
one verse at a
Let's
time.
see this song.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
After the punk goes silent. Oh my gosh, it's the drone.
Oh my god.
This is normal things.
Sure.
Wait, why are there warning signs? Oh, what? Why are there warning
The
signs?
warning signs are bullets?
Yes.
Huh?
They are bullets.
There's no way.
Yep.
It gets better.
You got normal bullets? Oh my gosh. Not only that, but the song is really fun.
Huh?
The game took a screenshot.
My brain hurts.
Understandable. This. By the way, there's just screenshots of Yoshi's
It's so
gameplay.
good.
It's like taking screenshots
What?
of Yoshi's screen. The page takes a screenshot and then uses that screenshot in the actual.
Yeah.
So it actually varies based off of the character you're using and what ratings you get.
Okay.
Like,
Oh.
wait, what happens if like you get hit while with like for the screenshot?
I think the screenshot's actually just a distraction, thankfully.
Yeah, I don't think the screenshots are bullets.
Yeah, but the other stuff.
Unless
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
you got bopped.
And then they start
Now
doing
you're
this.
just like,
Rip. But it's such a good chart, it's so funny.
"It's
Insane.
spaghetti."
It is insane, isn't it? Images by Kenny, yes.
Considering getting the
I can't believe this is real.
It doesn't feel real. That's what was V4 such a difficult. Yeah, V4 is pretty brutal. Beautiful. Like actually, just a beautiful shot.
You know that stuff. You know those notes you're supposed to hit. You know, to deal damage to the opponent.
You hit the notes.
Yeah.
You don't. Notes hit the you.
Yeah. The enemy figured out how to use the notes as well.
So
Sort
good.
of. They kind of just throw the notes at you instead.
Okay, so guess what?
Hmm?
I think it's time.
All right. After this run, I'll be ready to watch, listen to Tanner actually.
Yeah.
Oh, play through chapter. Is he gonna be playing through chapter 5?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
finally
only
unlocked.
5.1.
Yeah.
I forgot. Like it gets capped every.
It gets
at
capped every
level.
time. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get everyone to 44 if it's really fast and 41. No.
Yeah, I remember. I was just like, hold up. I actually have to play the song before I get to play more songs.
No way. Oh, that makes so by passing every song. Well, no. You still have to pass. Okay. Never mind, I'm dumb.
Wait, so you lose a bit of HP every 2 hits, right?
Hmm.
You lose a bit of HP every 2 beats, right?
Actually,
What
don't know how
is
frequent
this
it is.
chart?
This
The
chart is actually
hell?
insane.
Yeah,
Wait, I don't have the
Images by
star?
Getty.
Did I miss something? Oh, I'm so sad. Thought I had the star.
Wait, you don't have AA special?
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Whew.
Yoshi, stop. Yoshi, you're playing with fire.
That's perfect.
Oh. Play, let's see.
Yoshi's not playing Getty images. Images
Oh,
Getty.
I died.
Oh.
That was a good run though. Okay, I think I don't know about getting the sound burst for it. It will take a while, but oh, maybe Hakuno strats. Maybe we can use Hakuno for Vessel stuff. Anyway, let's
That's what, 1,120 coins? 1,220 coins?
1220 coins indeed.
I'm sitting at 32.
Actually, I can pull it up on the stream because there's no choices, I think, so I won't screw with my save file. So I'll pull it up on stream so that we can follow along with Tanner.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you want to do that.
That'll be nice. Oh, I don't even have the hard clear on it yet. Okay, yeah, I need to. This is actually good for me because I need to do this. I have the normal clear on it. Because this is before I was having to leave, so I had limited times. I was like, I'll go get the hard clear later. Okay, let's do it. Let me know when you're ready.
Now, that later is
Just
now.
start the chapter?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this chapter, man, this is insane. It'll be a good refresher
That,
for us.
okay.
Do you want to read it out so we know where you are?
Yeah, I just I restarted.
Okay.
Just in
yeah,
case.
Sure. Yeah, go for it. All right, Tanner's first chapter 5 playthrough. I'm gonna get some water before we start, and then we'll do it.
Okay. Why is it a return story? Oh, it's because I did a chapter, I think, of like chapter 4. Because I wanted to see something, and then it didn't work.
Ow. Tobi Karachi?
Adachi?
Tobi Kadachi?
Where's Adachi?
I'm fighting him right now.
Hey, thanks for hanging
Why?
out with us, though, Reds. Much appreciated. Always good to see you around. I'm glad you got to stick around for a little while. Have a wonderful
He's
rest of
just
the
a
day.
detective
Enjoy your
from
Christmas
a
if we
small
don't see you
country
again.
town. Bye, Reds.
Bye, Reds.
Belarus nukes themselves in Getty Images overload.
I forgot how good the menu. Not the
Images by
menu.
Getty.
How good the
Be on.
background music
Oh
is.
man. This is not it. The Clash of Twilight, huh? A competition with Starlight where the loser. What?
Yep, it hits with a bang right off the bat.
Where the losers are just. Oh man. The old man's telling us to do it, but I don't know about this. Let's go for it. Haven't you been itching for a showdown this whole time? There's no chance that they can look away from us when the stakes are so high after all. Huh, you guys sure are fired up about this. Fired up about losing? I mean, okay. You want to be out of a job?
Wow.
Okay. You're not, like, worried at all? Well, are you? Do you think we're gonna lose?
Yep,
Not low.
Stella.
Oh.
Yep, Stella. 100%.
Well, if you put it that way, I've said I'll make you look at me, no matter what it takes. I have to tap twice. It's being weird. Oh, 3 times?
Oh man.
Okay, cool. That I'd stand at the top, and you wouldn't be able to tear your eyes away. Don't I have the resolve to show you that we can be the best? Let's have it. Even if I have to trample on your dreams. Oh man. Even if
Wow.
I have to risk it all too. Sometimes that's just what has to be done. Oh my god. Alright, we're doing this then. Let's get ready to give everyone the show of our lives. Yeah.
Exclamation points.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, exclamation mark. Are you happy? Can it skip forward? I don't want to keep looking at Ray. I mean Hikari. Let's go, Oscar Evangelion.
She
Alrighty.
literally has the hair from the movies.
It's Sarah. Sorry, you want us to what? We need Starlight to enter the competition and win. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's a banger chapter.
If you read the terms right, you're asking for Sunrise to disband. We know, that's the point, yeah. You were there at the office, you've seen a bit of what Shion's parents have done to her. We can't do anything to get her away from Ishira as long as we're bound by the contract. But if Sunrise disbands, we'll do everything we can to help her. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Some things are just more important, you know? Let's hope that the unemployment in this, wherever we are, they got good benefits. You think they'll get a severance package for losing?
Yes.
We've decided to put it all on the line for our baby captain, even if she stops being our captain. I want to do everything I can to help Shion too. So you're gonna win? Okay, Haku. Can we enter the thing? You guys are really sure about this, right? Yes, of course. Wouldn't be here otherwise. I'd also like to do whatever I can for sure we're in. Sarah's so like... She needs personality. She's like the only real one, and that's like the worst part. Are you really going to destroy the competition though? Oh, of
The
course
funniest
not.
thing
That'd
is
be
I
rude
can't
to
tell the
us,
difference
man.
between the tone of tenor in general and the tone of the story. Like I can tell when you're reading and when you're not.
That's the best part though.
Yeah.
We'll be performing at our best, obviously. Make sure you step up your game, okay? So if they're performing at their best, but they want to throw, sweetheart, make up your mind. Do you want to win or do you want to like lose? Like, okay, fine. Wouldn't have it any other
He
way.
wants to both win and lose at the same time.
You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Wait till we see what happens here.
Producer. Sorry, you want us to what? Deja vu. I feel like I've said this before. I need Starlight to enter the competition and lose? Beyond. Come on, man. So you're asking for Starlight to despair?
Yeah.
I've looked at the growth data. Combined with noise-based incident rates, well, I'd say the time for the final battle is drawing near. Oh my god. Beyond. You don't think they're going to survive the fight? I didn't say that, but well, one way or another, there's no way they can keep being in the public eye like this. In a lot of ways, it's hard to just kill off someone like Gaius Antiphon. Gaius Antiphon Noise. That's his. So Antiphon's actually the middle name. You have Beyond Antiphon Noise. You have Stornal Reverse.
Yes.
What?
Stop, you're killing me.
Arietta Antiphon Noise. Producer Noise Starlight. MC Noise. Ignition. MC Noise Ignition. Reverse. Okay, anyway. If they make it through, I'll make sure they're well taken care of, but they'll need to be hidden. It'll be easier for them to have a pretense, don't you think? Being an idol is important to these girls. I mean, that's why they're here, okay? The other stuff was just forced on them, you know? We've already given them an opportunity that isn't afforded to, well, anyone else. And if it wasn't for us, they'd have died a long time ago anyway. In any case, nothing's going to change what's coming. It'd be best to settle it the easy way. Talk to them, alright? I usually at least I'll go along with her, but this time, I promise to support these girls as their producer. The least I can do is keep doing that until the very end. I think I want to see them do their best at the competition. If they feel like entering at all, it shouldn't be our place to decide something like that. Shut up. So I'm not gonna do that. Shut up. Oh, they're talking on the phone. I was wondering why I can't see Beyond. But my game was broken.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'll figure something out. Sorry if that makes stuff complicated or something. We have resources I'm sure we can manage. It's no guarantee they can win it even if they try in any case. Sure, but I want to believe in them. Suit yourself. I'd save it for when it counts the most though.
Brutal.
Maybe to you, that's their battle with Gaius Antiphon Noise. And maybe that's practical. The states are incomparable, really. But I don't know if that kind of practical thinking means anything when it comes to that moment shining on stage. If radiant moments like that give life meaning, then I have to make sure they aren't sullied no matter what. Slay Queen, you go girl.
Crazy, isn't it?
You
This
tell
chapter.
them, Hakuna. Oh my god. Now that we've got this, you go ahead. Everyone's practicing harder than ever. The competition is structured as a series of polls conducted alongside a mini tour, basically. So is it like the Twitter ones?
No.
No, I liked the shutdown.
Vote yes or no. Do you want me to step down as Starlight? I will abide by the results of this poll.
I am going insane.
51% no, 49% yes.
Clearly
And
the
at
bots.
the end, we'll be performing alongside Sunrise one last time.
Against
That's when that's when the winner will finally be decided, and the losing group will. Oh, this new routine is intense stuff. Hey, Grace. We've got to do at least this much if we're gonna win this. Oh, just before the chorus, your arm movement's a little off. It's like this. She says, and she turns it to Sumire. Whoa, Sarah's even nitpicking Grace's moves. That's how you know it's. It's funny if they're dating and like she's more lenient. Probably, I wouldn't know.
Next slide.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm always watching you extremely carefully. Stop. Oh, that's a little embarrassing, but
Sarah does have personality. She's just, yeah.
she likes women. Did you know that, guys? LGBT character. And
Oh wow, I had no
Hakuno.
idea.
Oh, here it comes. I braced myself for the usual heap of criticism, and now she's gonna subvert it by saying nothing. Watch. You've improved a lot, actually. Keep it up. I told you. What can I say? It's like they set that up. Whoa, Sarah's complimenting Kakuno's moves. That's unexpected. It's true though, you're absolutely on point today. Slay the day away. Well, I've been practicing a bunch at home, I guess. Finally found a reason to be an idol, huh? Honestly, yeah, something like that. Back when it was a school club, I joined because Sumire was doing it and it seemed fun, you know? And doing stuff professionally, I just wanted to save up money for surgery. She is the real one. I guess I haven't really had a reason to really try to be the best that I can be. I can't read. I keep wishing that back then, that day, I could have taken Shion with me. Even if I know that in that moment there wasn't anything else I could have done. Now, I want to believe I'm finally strong enough to do something for her. So no matter what it takes, I'm going to step up to the challenge. If I'm going to set you free from that hellhole, I'm going to take you on. And honestly, that makes me pretty nervous. I know as a big sister, it's kind of weird, but I've always felt inferior to you. Like you were everything I just wanted to be. Just born with all the things I wanted to have. That is really sad, oh my god. It's been such a long, difficult road to become someone I can be proud of being. And for so long, I've wished I didn't have to go through all that just to be myself. But right now, I think I'm proud of having taken that journey too. Of fighting for who I am. That's why I'm not gonna lose. Anyway, where's the NOISZ Beast? Oh, what did I just say? Can you actually believe it? It's like a magic. As if challenging my resolve, a massive white tiger appears before me. Yeah, I'll step up to this challenge too. Bring it on. Great.
You ready?
It's a big cat.
Should I do it on easy or normal?
I'd say go for the... Are you comfortable with 7s actually now?
No.
No. Yeah, do the easy then. May as well.
Okay.
I
Let's
think-
go.
No future. World Destroyer.
Alright.
Carbon fiber.
In the future,
Annihilator.
entertainment will be randomly generated.
Right off the bat, you should see the reference. It's great. I don't
What
know
is
if
the
it's
reference?
loading
I
for you.
forgot. Is this not the last?
Yeah, because he does the swervy.
Yeah, does this...
And they
Oh my god, they're
explode.
exploding now.
Yeah.
Wow!
See, it's great, isn't it?
explosions.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Oops.
Oh. These timings are weird.
They take a bit.
Yep. Swing rhythm. Not right now, but
Oops.
All these lasers, what the hell, man?
one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yoshi's doing hard while Tenor's doing 4.
Yeah.
I mean, even the 4 is no joke. I should have hopped onto the story so that I could just keep up with you guys.
Let me get a bit more of
Maybe
that.
I should.
Not the last again.
No future.
And then
World
more.
Destroyer, Carbon fiber, annihilator.
Oh, is this a level up song? I forget.
Yep, this is her, like, finally, because she hasn't had hers yet.
I feel like it's very anticlimactic.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think it's like her finally being like, oh, I can be myself, right? Like, it feels like she's very much
Yeah, no,
empowered.
I get that. But, like, I don't know. I'm not saying it's bad. Hey,
Yeah,
tap the screen, mate.
I get it compared to the others, definitely. It's like, it feels like it's yeah, because like the other two were, well, the first one was the crazy Sumire like Phoenix
Oh,
moment, which is
yeah.
insane. And then you had like the crazy Diagon Dragons crashing through from Stornel and the
Yeah,
Genbu
right.
fight.
Like,
And so it feels very like action packed. This one feels like the most real one, which yeah. So it's the least like fantastical, I guess.
Hakuno just be like, yeah, I'll fight this tiger while I'm practicing.
Yeah, like it's a most chilled out situation, I guess, but it makes enough sense.
what is this?
Oh,
Ah, I see you've encountered the box of pain.
Does the box move on the easy?
No, the box doesn't move. It's just a box of pain because of how all you have to do is slash and throw inside the box.
It wasn't that hard. I just didn't like redock and go back.
Well, yeah, that's because it's on the easy difficulty.
Okay.
Nice, you made it.
Yep. That
Cool.
wasn't horrible.
Yeah. But again, like it's neat to see the callbacks. I'm glad we finally have like all the charts that have like the callback things now. It's
Okay.
nice.
The thing that caught me off
Why are
guard
you not
when I
level
first...
42? Why don't you? Okay, anyway.
The thing that caught me off guard when I first did Annihilator Easy was how big the laser was. I knew that at home.
Oh
so
yeah, the
I
lasers are
It goes
huge.
bam, bam,
Yeah,
bam.
I moved slightly to the side, and then suddenly just like, and I get hit. That caught me off
This
guard.
is a. Okay. This is a point where it always begins.
I return to
This
the day
is
it
the day it
began.
began.
There it is. Look.
Yes, and the moment will always have to
Listen
return.
to these
to.
words.
oh,
Data interference. As we get closer to the end, the concept of truth is lost. Oh wait, is this one of the like going back to the weird? I forget.
Stellars.
Like the
I don't know.
outside. Or like the
The
upper
outside,
level,
yeah.
whatever. Yeah, it seems to be.
Okay. At first, we fought, bro. We thought maybe the equipment was defective, or perhaps that you were defective. Wait, what?
Oh,
Is that an insult or like an actual? None of this had ever been done before, after all. But over all these cycles, it's become clear. You're the one hiding how it ends. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't you understand that already? Whatever you're trying to do here, it's a failure. Just let me go. It seems you're the one who still doesn't understand. It's trivially easy for us to see when the past you've shown us differs from reality. All we have to do is compare it to the facts we already know, after all. I haven't shown you the future that lies beyond your recollections, of course. Because we can't taint the data you're working with. Right now, you have that form and I'm wearing this mask. Oh my god. But all of that is just to recreate an act to help you remember. And when that ends, reality will catch up with you. The reality that your life ended 2 years ago. What? You have nothing to go back to, but you can change the future? As soon as you stop lying to yourself about where they are and who you are. Where they are and who you are. My name is Ariana. We confirmed it. That's it. Let's go! Yes! Yes!
But wait,
Oh my god!
there's more.
And Starlight is dead. Oh man. What wait, hold on, what? Wasn't there the oh. Is that see actually they're dead because they had to disband. That's clearly it. Definitely. Smiley face.
They graduated.
They graduated. They had to go into the army for a few years.
Oh no.
I betrayed everyone and this is my punishment.
they didn't realize that you couldn't use the noise.
We don't have that many cycles left, you know. There's no time for you to still be saying things like that. Even if it's too much to ask for you to believe in me. If you can just believe in yourself, the path forward will finally open.
What a bombshell of a chapter, right?
Wait, hold on, but wait. So it's Arietta in, but I thought we said that Arietta wasn't producer.
No,
And
we
Arietta
got
was-
told, I am Arietta, I will be beyond for you. Now this person in the dark is
Yeah.
saying, I am Arietta, I am Arietta. Beyond, you are not Arietta, I am Arietta. Do we have two
See,
Aries?
What I'm
Yes.
thinking is, so the vibe. See, because if Beyond was acting not like a complete ass, in these like behind the scenes sort of chapter segments,
That's... Sorry that I got one.
If Beyond wasn't acting like an asshole, then I would have thought, okay, so it's actually Beyond. But then Beyond's like, oh, you know, I'm wearing this mask, whatever. I actually forgot what she said.
Yeah.
Exactly. But she wouldn't have said that. But we thought that it was. But at the same time, Beyond was like, yeah, you keep saying that to yourself, but like, come on, man.
It's really weird.
I don't think that's Arietta. Like, I still think Beyond is Arietta, but like, she's like gaslit herself into flipping it around, I suppose. Not herself, but gaslit. Because I think it's producer in those segments.
Yeah.
It's got to be. There's no other reason.
I'm still wondering if it might be Beyond who's producer. Because she still has all those memories that like would only make sense if either she knew Arietta or she is Arietta. Like, again, the one I always come back to is like at the start of the game, she's like, oh, we went too far, like things didn't start this way, and then they rewind back, and then you get the like sound of music, or the music thing.
You get the
Just music in your ears,
yeah.
whatever. The sound of
And also, I guess the phone ringtone is like beyond the noise.
beyond the noise, and it's like, also, why does she know to like call her producer whenever there's like a problem? It might just be because they've done this cycles before. Also, it could just be like they're replicating the events that have already happened. But it's still very much like either it is Beyond here, or like maybe there's like parts of Ari's memory is getting like sort of accidentally mixed into producer's consciousness, because she's like exploring, right? So like she's infecting the memories or something. I don't know. It's really weird. It could be future Ari and past Ari, I think is what I put as my theory when I first played through the chapter. As sort of like, I don't know how it works. But we have Genbu and Grace in the same timeline, so it's totally possible. If they are future and past versions of each other, then maybe Ari's done some weird timeline merging thing. But it's up in the air for you to think about for now. See? It's crazy. This chapter's insane.
Now I want to do the rest of them.
Yes, I know.
All today.
So you can go do the leveling up and oh, I have chapter 5 thing now, the title.
Oh, cool.
Because I got all the hards done. Ooh, chapter 5 expert. So you say you're not around tomorrow during the day.
Okay.
But
I have no idea. Like, genuinely.
okay.
Let me actually, I will go check that for you.
Because I was gonna say,
I'll see if my
you're
dad's
tomorrow,
home.
thinking emoji.
And then, yeah. Okay, give me just a second.
Okay, we'll find out. Because we might be able to conclude this with Tanner tomorrow, which would be nice. Just so he's set up to to play through Chapter 6 when it comes out, and so I can start like throwing all my like 5,000 theories at him. And also because Clash of Twilight is just really good, and also analyzing those lyrics. It's just for everything right now. I'm so excited to like see him experience it. Whew.
Oh. I sneezed.
Oh, bless you.
Sorry. Sorry for sneezing.
Okay, I think I'm gonna head out for now.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, Bruno. Have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, same to you guys.
I hope your throat feels better soon.
Yeah, it will be over soon, like whenever the sand lifts off or something.
Yeah, good. That's what we like to hear.
Okay, bye.
Alright, bye. I mean, yeah, bye. Whatever.
And
See you later. There we go.
Okay, sorry about that. So apparently it's around midday. So like probably leaving around 2 o'clock your time, I'd say.
Oh, I have.
Oh, as in like you're heading out for it at 2 o'clock, or
Yeah,
coming back at
sometime around then.
2 o'clock. Oh, my time.
Going
okay.
out.
So
Yes, your time.
that means you have the morning.
Yeah, I don't know because I just asked him when I was like midday. So I could text my granddad now, but it's like 9:45.
Yeah.
So
Let's think about this. So you want to get it done? I mean, you're invested, but I don't want to like rush you either. So what's your?
I'll see if I'm up tomorrow
Okay.
morning. Because I don't know how long the level's gonna take. Like I assume I just play one
It'll
song.
be like 3 clears each only.
3 clears.
Something like that.
Okay.
I think it was 2 for me, but I was playing on hard, so maybe it's 3 clears if you're doing like normal charts. And if you do event, it's like 1 clear.
Oh,
but
man.
like yeah, that just is dependent on being able to like function. But yeah, no, it's real good. It's very fast. Oh, each level I should say, but I think you know what I mean. So yeah, it won't take too long.
Okay.
Yoshi karaoke stream 1.
Karaoke stream.
Oh.
Oh man, in my house. I don't know if my family would be. Well, if it's for you guys, maybe I'm willing to embarrass myself. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. Well.
The private stream.
Well, you know. So tomorrow looks like our plans will be if you're around Tanner in the morning,
Because I should be around in the evening as well.
evening as well. I'm not sure if I'll be around much because then the next day is Christmas. I don't know if we'll be doing preparations and stuff.
Yeah, right.
So
We haven't even put the Christmas tree up.
yeah, the Christmas tree up over here. Okay.
You guys have Christmas trees?
Oh man. But outside of that, if Shocky's around, then well, it's a dependency thing as well. Like if Shocky's around,
Yeah.
we'll be able to do. I'll be doing Portal 2 co-op, and then I reckon start the single player. If it's longer, then it'll probably be more like starting single player, and then we'll like finish it day after Christmas? Question mark. Or whatever it ends up
Yeah.
being, because because we're playing PMD as well that day. So we'll see. And then if 10 is around, we'll do Starlight, and if neither, then I'll just do Portal 2 anyway. we'll have stuff to do. So that's what you're looking forward to tomorrow. More Starlight, and more Portal, but second Portal game. And if somehow we make it through all of that, then we'll work it out when we get there, but that'll keep us busy for a while. So, thank you everybody for hanging out today. We made some amazing progress, actually. What did we even do? Oh, I forgot. I know we did the start clear. There was like one other thing, wasn't there? That was one other clear that we did. I could just check the noise Discord. What am I doing? Oh, that's right. Upload. We did upload. Yeah, that was very cool. I'm very happy with what we've been able to achieve. Was it earlier today that I got the other? Oh no, it was a couple of 2 days ago that I did the cat one. But yeah, this style has been
Yeah.
insanely good for clearing. I'm so happy it exists. Yeah. Okay. See you guys soon. Very nice, productive stream. And today's just been a blast. I'm glad I got the chance to play through Portal and do the planning for the streams and stuff. I need to start contacting people in Newman to do that, to get ready for that big stream. But yeah, we'll see. Alright, well, everybody, thanks again for hanging out, and we'll catch you all soon. But for now, as always, I hope you all have a great rest of the day or night. I love you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.